Why? Why would they want to? I thought they don't.
Alright, am I streaming this right now?
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Shrek reboot. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Let's.
Or I
not.
guess Shrek 5.
Yeah, that's not a reboot. That's just a sequel.
I hope I get a
no,
cool
oh no, I
cursor
thought it
in
was
a
like,
bit.
or it might have been.
Ooh, we're going
before, it
down
might have been a,
something.
It's a spiritual reboot, like Halo Infinite.
oh yeah, Shrek.
Ugh.
Type-
I.
I don't know
It's
what's
warm.
happening, but I'm here for it.
Warm?
This pussy.
Donald.
Who
You yell at me as a...
calls to me? Oh yeah, brother. Who calls to me?
Why'd you turn the whole...
He turned into Hulk Hogan.
No, Donnie's gonna drop another gamer break.
Oh fuck.
Donnie, please.
Holy shit! Like brain scans? What the? Brother, I have terminal brain cancer. Wait, I'm still. I'm getting some fucking like Danganronpa 2 type beat here.
Is this a PSP game? What's happening?
I think it's...
Yes.
I think it's PS3.
It's S3.
Is this an isekai?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
The voice is really bothering me.
I like that it's glitching. I fuck with the glitching like robo voice. When it gonna be one of my favorite genders.
Making me nauseous.
Don't worry, man. We can only go up or down from here. The world may never know.
Rip bozo.
Because I definitely know I picked the right game on sale. I looked over this at least twice.
You paid money for this?
$20, baby.
Oof. Oh, Donald.
Listen, I don't want to hear this bozo. Rip bozo. Cloth ceiling. Really? Is it just dark outside? The world may never know. Why am I? Oh shit. A woman?
no.
Michan, are you awake?
Oh god.
Booba?
What is this?
Donnie,
Yes.
please.
Is this Honey Pop too?
I can put that on instead if we want it, dude.
No,
We don't need any more honey pop.
We moved to Dogjoy Land.
Sylvie Delirious. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down like delirious for some
Yeah,
of
was
the
the
anime
creator of
pussy.
Honey Pop a terrible person?
Yeah.
Sort of,
Uh,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this.
I would assume so.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I think they were transphobic.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It
yeah,
was
that's-
really weird when like it was a whole entire scene where they're like, oh whoops, like turns out you get to pick the genitals of the trans girl. It's like, oh what the?
Wow.
Because
yeah.
people
Wow,
complained.
That's a bit of
Bro,
a
just-
chest there.
Don't fucking pick the girl and with the dick. It's
Yeah.
your choice.
And like the thing is it's incredibly toned down in the sex scenes. Like fucking like doesn't matter what the fuck you choose. Because like 90% of her shit is just like, oh you fucking nutted on her like panties. It's like wow. Fucking incredible.
So true, Donnie.
That's fucking lame. Why would you even play then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engaging
The
gameplay.
other ones it's just come everywhere. That's all the fucking sex scenes are. It's just like Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking fire hydrant of semen out here. Dude, your room is a mess again.
Yeah, if I wanted cum, I'd just go watch gay porn.
I think you mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That is a lot of gay porn and cum.
Wait, but aren't most of them underage?
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Not like
Oh god, yeah.
If I wanted cum, I'd go watch that one scene from Evangelion. Ha ha ha.
No, watch the whole.
Yeah, I think
that.
it's
What,
like
you
the
can
first-
marry you, okay?
I think
Listen,
the first two
this child
parts
is,
aren't they
like,
in their 20s or at least
Bill, I think you were fine with the gay porn. You could have just kept it at that.
yeah.
God, I'm so
No, I was
fucked
just
up.
You
making-
just had to ruin
making
things
the
with
dumb joke
reality.
because it
Come back
literally had cum in
anytime.
it.
Oh, when to fold them.
Hmm. I don't know if this is a stream game.
No, I'm enjoying the stream.
Donnie's like, I don't know. I think I gotta
I gotta
put this
turn
game
it. I gotta
alone.
use this for later.
I think I
Yeah.
just gotta fucking turn on the gay
I gotta
porn
take this one
instead.
into the shower with me.
I gotta go when I run laps. Oh, okay. I just took some fucking
Isekai pills?
it's isekai drug, dude. Someone walked up and handed me the fucking the Sprite and cough medicine.
Oh, this is just like the Matrix Kino. There's a red pill and a blue pill.
Right? What? Is the child making me lean?
Yeah, they're making you mean, so you know.
The 10-year-old like this shit fucking hits hard, old man. Get ready.
You just like overdose on lean, and you just get
Get fucking
transported to another room.
annihilated. Fucking
Absolutely.
destroyed.
While you're like organ
Oh.
functions cease to function.
That's right. The promise. Have to go. She's waiting. I had to crank these 90s in Fortnite.
And I need to contact Funimation. They need you on their team.
Get me on the team. I'll make sure only Jesus Kaizen gets made.
Yeah, you could be one of the
Let's
Jujutsu
go.
Kaisen characters.
I'm just
Don't use
fucking-
your voice, Toto.
I'm just straight up raw dogging this fucking winter right now. I'm probably not clothed, butt ass naked in this forest. Damn. Ooh, look. I don't see. Siri, let's go. It's me.
Well, we got a video game.
Yeah, we're video gaming out here.
Video game.
Huh.
This looks like something like a screenshot Pokemon crybabies would complain about. Like, this game from 2003 looks better than Pokemon Aquarius, whatever it's called.
Acre.
Have you seen those trees?
Those trees are kind of
big.
banging, not gonna lie. Look at them. Even sound. Holy shit, I've walked into fucking the Infinite Tsukiyomi, but it's a fucking Wildstone National Park instead. Or Yellowstone.
Wildstone.
Yellowstone fucking Itachi
Oldstone National
from
Park?
Naruto,
Oh, shit.
but it's an AU where he's a park ranger.
When,
Fucking
when
Smokey the
super-
Bear runs up on you in Naruto.
When the fucking super volcano hits, it's gonna be a super what's it called? Yellowstone? Yeah, super stone.
How many fucking stone parks do we have? Holy shit.
Stone
Fucking
National
dumbass.
Stone.
I think there's a lot of
Stone
stones in the United
So we're gonna
States.
get the Stone Fire Grill National Park.
Ooh.
No plants.
Fucking Dick Cannon on everything.
Do you think
I
it's got
actually
like
like this
the
main
little
character
assholes?
design.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I think there's a couple designs that I've seen in the trailers that kind of dumb, where like, you know those like really dumb fucking designs where it's like the chick's like outfit is like a one color, then it gets to the boobs and it's a different color, and it's like, look, her boobs are like stretching the fabric. It's like, this looks so fucking stupid. But like, I think the main chick has a cute design where like, that was the chick who was like, said like, oh, you woke up, and she's like in like nomadic gear. It's pretty pog.
I'll be honest, the only thing I've played of this series is there was a Dojin game that was just a fucking beat 'em up. He played as characters from this, and that was all I played of this. But I saw that there was a like Dynasty Warriors style.
Yeah, that's what the first game is. The first game is either like a VN type beat like this, or it's the beat 'em up.
Yeah,
Beat them off.
that one looked very interesting to me.
My special finisher was I just fucking give them the Gawk 5000 in combat. They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, they'll never see it coming.
Come.
Nice.
When are we getting the isekai where somebody just brings a gun into another world?
That's just Gate, and it's bad.
Yeah, I think there were several of those already.
There's also, what is it? The guy who did Hellsing, has one. I can't remember that one.
創作を期待するのはむしろいい話だ。となると多少の危険を覚悟の上でここから移動した方がいい。暗くなる前にとっとと移動しよう。
Gets any darker? Oh shit, the fucking heart sound effect is always like so present in VNs.
なんだ今の感じは。なんだ
Something's here.
Oh my god,
The
birds.
crows are pissed.
Fucking fight him.
なんだ
Just a
鳥
brief.
か
I was giving myself a heart attack. Listen, if he shit himself, would just come up the back and not hit anything.
Good commentary.
You're welcome.
妙に騒がしいな。なんだって
What's got them so freaked out?
またか
I really hope this guy just fucking does a Kengan Ashura fight on a bear. That'd be kind of based.
Let's go.
Listen, this game would become a 10 out of 10 immediately game of the year if I fucking Dempsey rolled a fucking boar. Like, think about it. That shit fucking comes at me and I was like, my footwork. I feel the blood in the oxygen in my blood and it's like, yeah. And you just keep on fucking, just do it like Hatsune no Ippo. Fall into one knee, I shift her across to the back. What the fuck?
That doesn't look like something to make Pearl
Is
now.
this that one Pokemon? Fuck with Gen 3.
I think we're getting the penis shirt in this one.
Alright, I can definitely dumpster roll this shit. Put me in. Take the MC out, put me in. I'll fucking wreck this shit in fucking frame 1 of the encounter. Bigger than a human arm. Just a stronger thing to grapple.
The virgin, I can kill a bear with a musket versus the Chad. Put me in, coach. I'll fuck this shit up.
Put me into fucking Starship Troopers and I'll make the bugs crawl back home.
I can't be
Donnie would fit perfectly in that movie.
Oh yeah, dude, they're like all fucking batshit insane. Like they look directly in the camera. It's like I'm here so I can pop my pussy on fucking Galactus too.
That's
Gain
my
the
favorite
right
part of the
to.
movie.
Why are you shaking so viciously?
He's like
I know he's freezing, but it
What
just
the?
sounds like it's clipping out. What?
What?
Oh, you're dead? No.
I just fucking Kobe'd my shit off a fucking cliff.
Nice.
Yeah, were we dropping? Were we dropping?
Oh dear.
I think this is the part of the end where I break my legs and I'm in a wheelchair for the rest of the game. And it just becomes a very interesting social political message in how people treat people with disabilities.
Just like my steel ball run can.
Oh, shit. Can't wait for that to come out. Is that anime gonna go hard for real? I like his VA.
むしろ存在しない存在するはずがないこれは夢あれは幻振り返ってみてごらん
Did he not take the isekai pills? What was he saying?
I took the fucking isekai lean. I went into the back alley into a trap house, and they just gave me like a lethal dose of lean. They're like, either this will kill you or send you into the fucking 5th dimension. Serpentine. This thing doesn't have a gun.
どこまで逃げりゃいいんだ
And this guy can run.
Yeah, what the fuck? This guy's like freezing barefoot, and I'm out here fucking beating Usain Bolt for the fucking record. I like how they're just like, okay, we don't have to animate any of this. So everyone can just imagine him falling.
It's just like maybe in Kino for real.
Use your imagination, please.
It's like a book.
Yeah.
Books are overrated.
Uh,
So,
true.
right?
Fucking Communist Manifesto's mid as hell. Where are the robots?
Somebody make the Communist Manifesto into a manga adaptation and I'll read it.
Make it into a mecha.
Didn't they already?
There's like the gay Karl Marx one that's like Chinese, I know that much.
Wait, hold on. What? Yeah, well, I need to.
壁をよじ登れば
I need a link to that actually.
Capital in manga.
間違いなく奴に食われるな
Fuck is this shit?
となると
I hope I get like the Blade of Soaring Destiny down here.
Are they gonna make a Saints Row manga?
Oh, they already have.
Go
It's
hard.
called Gainstar. Gainstar.
上に登れないとな
Have y'all seen the fucking Japanese Saints Row ads?
しかないが
No.
No.
Wait, what?
I have no.
That has crossed my mind, although I feel like I already know what it is. Maybe. Hold on.
やはりここでおとなしくしてた方が
Alright, let me do some cool shit, game. What the fuck?
近づいてきてこんなところでぐずぐずして
I mean, that does look like an actual manga, considering the dude looks like a generic hentai protagonist on the cover.
だってこんな目に
When I said isekai, I just wanted to go to New Orleans. I wanted to become the strongest gumbo chef in the New World.
ないか
Oh, so she prepared you lean because you said New Orleans.
She's just like, alright,
So
it's a
true.
special incantation. Where do you want to go? Or I'm gonna have to make you something close. Like, if you wanted to go to, like, where else?
If you
I don't
want to
even
go to
know.
like Puerto Rico, you'd get so much sangria.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's just
got the
various types. It's just various types of things mixed with cold medicine. That
That
should
is
look like a
cool
beta
ass
for
poster
real.
design.
なんで前から
Yeah, I'd still rocket shit immediately.
まさか先回りす
But
る
it
のか
set me up. Set me up with a date?
That shit sounds like some mac and cheese.
This what good pussy sound like.
Oh god.
Classic.
Yeek.
Happens in an instant. My back's to the wall. And I'm gonna get fucked.
Oh yeah.
No, this is just like my level up, you know?
Yeah. Except where's like my PTSD? Oh, 1 second. I
You
have
know,
to. I gotta help my father move furniture. 1 second.
Alright, good luck, good luck. We'll enjoy these sounds.
Oh, why did you have
Oh,
to
it's like ASMR. It's so bad.
I'm looking away from the screen and eating up here right now. This feels so good.
It's like eating noises, you know?
It's a mukbang.
This
Whatever.
feels like when you go to the movie theater and you buy 4D tickets. This is kind of like that.
Oh no.
I've only gone to 4D theater once, and that was for Triple X.
Let's fucking go.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Shrek? Right? You're in the culture.
Like the third one,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, there's a
False
third one?
alarm.
Yeah.
A little bit
They made a
later
new
I have to
one.
help him.
Is it triple X 9X?
That
It
shit
was
does
nasty,
sound like
I'll tell
Dixie.
you that.
Drip. Oh. He's got drip on?
Everyone
Wait, is that the
wanted
film
Vin
series
Diesel.
with Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I like the first one. It was dumb.
Yeah. It was dumb and fun 20 years ago. It was
What are we talking
not
about?
good. The movie Triple X. The movie
Oh,
series.
yeah. Wasn't it the one where you can't stop moving or something, or no?
No, that's
No,
No.
that's Crank.
Okay.
Crank is actually
Wrong bald guy.
I'm dead.
young bald guy.
On bald guy.
Bald people are very hard to go
Drip,
and
drip,
tell apart.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Am I gonna look down this thing to give me the gawk 5000? What the fuck?
You're gonna look down and half your body's missing.
no, he's gonna look down and see giant erection.
Translucent,
Yeah, was it
massive. Oh, a slime. Yo, that's cool looking.
Yo, that's just some. That's gruel, bro.
This is the lean that I drank.
It's come back to haunt you.
Shit hit hard.
The cough medicine ghost is manifests itself in terms of the song. It's like, I was supposed to help a child, not get you high. The child's Motrin, the ghost of Kristen.
This is just Sausage Party Part 2.
Please God, no.
Where's like the racist ass and anti-Semitic jokes?
Seth Rogen, Seth Rogen would never.
This Rogen is never.
Seth Rogen has great things to say about Jewish people.
I remember Seth Rogen did a tweet where he's like, "Oh, my car's been like broken into multiple times. I don't really care." But like, the tweet before it was even more unhinged because it's fucking Casey Neistat calling like New York like a crime-ridden shithole. It's like, okay, dude, that's just like a racist rhetoric, but okay.
Casey Neistat racist?
I
hate
would
to see
never. A rich white dude being racist who just does
A
YouTubing as a job.
YouTuber being racist? That's wild.
No
A
fucking way.
YouTuber? Ugh.
I went some.
YouTubers would never disrespect another culture.
I've never heard of PewDiePie. Only nice
Yeah.
things I've heard about him.
Oh god, Donnie, what are you doing on that bridge? Donnie, no!
No, not
Not
again.
the slime.
Oh, these sounds are so bad. I hate
Yeah.
these.
It sounds like that SpongeBob episode where he inflates the muscle.
Oh my god.
They're going off vibration. The ground. He said, "I'm dead." Better not pop a stiffy.
Vibrations? Like a vibrator? Hello?
Is this what good or bad pussy sounds like?
Oh, this is certainly,
Yes.
not good.
Questionable.
Eldritch level pussy.
Yeah. Turns out pussy isn't supposed to have crust. You do not eat the crust.
What?
Okay.
What
alright.
the?
Didn't need to hear that one.
It's gonna suck my dick.
It's like the red orb from DMC.
What is this face?
That's
Big
means
human Mickey energy going on right now.
Think
It's
about your
gonna
words
suck
carefully.
my dick. Damn, just does not let this gelatinous blob grip. That's what I say as my character dies in D&D to the slime. This shit grips. Ugh!
Thine shit grippeth.
Thine shit is grippeth. Her eyes and ears.
Cover your pussy.
She tosses a flashbang. Holy shit!
oh my eyes.
You did it! Donnie just taps into a certain vibrational frequency of this universe and he just gets it, you know?
It's like in moments of pure clarity, like it's fucking Kengan where he's like, I can feel the fighting spirit of my enemy.
You feel the fighting vibrations?
The fighting vibrations, the killer intent coming off them. What?
Alright.
Oh,
So it's gonna be faster Rizzy Hell, right?
oh,
She's doing the
100%.
windy thing.
She just has a fan on.
It's really,
A
really
woman?
hot.
I'll never be saved by a woman. I'm a men's rights activist.
You're a man going your own way.
Yeah, what the fuck, you
No.
stupid femoids trying to save me? I had that on my... I was gonna fucking debate that slime in the marketplace of free ideas and convert it to the true paths. What the fuck?
Ah.
Predatory wave? Linear? Something else there. It's gonna catch up. Another flashbang! God, I'm gonna get fucking tinnitus from this game. Let's go.
Should probably lower the volume.
No, I don't. It's actually not that high. Now's our chance. We can convert it to Islam. I don't know. I think this game would be very interesting if we were... Oh, okay, there's the chick from the opening. I feel like this game would be a lot better if it just opened up with the insect scene and not the weird isekai stuff. Even if I do like the lean jokes. I'm finally safe. I like this chick because she does like fucking open hand martial arts, so you can just fucking open palm strike a giant insect.
No, but she just threw like flashbangs at it.
That's a martial arts. Fucking fucking the one guy tosses dynamite in Fist of the North Star.
Hey, if it works.
せめて一言お礼を言わないとな。
Thank you so much for saving me.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
Shouldn't have done so much gluck gluck. Now my throat is raspy and dry.
Getting strep throat because I ate too much pussy.
Getting fucking refinding the bubonic plague in that fucking gilf pussy.
More like the strep goat, am I right?
Wow, she's cute. Yes, you're ugly.
いや別に。
Wait, did she actually ask that?
There's something wrong with my face.
Do I look like a freak to you?
Damn, that shit looked like the battle pass. Damn, this shit looked like a skin strap to pay $20 for in Fortnite.
SMH, I would never.
Show me your bank account information.
Pulls out $600 worth of transactions.
Shrek, you're fake as fuck. I downloaded Fortnite. We haven't played.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you trying to get him back into his addiction of buying skins?
Yeah, see, you're feeding an addiction? That's unhealthy.
I guess we're just gonna have to do duos, Nick.
Duos?
Yeah.
I think the world isn't ready for a Bill Nick collab, but we can make it work.
Yeah. Redefine the meta.
尋ねたいことが多すぎて頭が混乱する。
And it's just Nick carrying and me being a fucking idiot.
You can just say comma bunch. That's really all you need.
She's gonna take me back to Home Depot.
It's another banger song.
That shit goes unimaginably hard. Oh god, I'm in Wisconsin.
こんな薄い一枚で。
This is exactly how it is. Where's all the cheese?
Damn, she's laughing and he's sneezing. She finds diseases hilarious.
She's a COVID denier. I see it.
I don't think she knows what COVID is.
She created COVID.
Yeah, she sent it into the other room.
An eye for an eye.
Oh my god, this is just like my Nier Kino.
We'll take your Isekai Pro Tag, you will take our COVID-19.
Or just like my Drakengard Kino.
This is only the beginning. Oh god, it's just talking about the pandemic. Oh, let's go the opening. The opening goes hard. Oh, there's like masks and shit? Okay, I just noticed that.
Mask? Like my Jackie Chan Adventure Kino?
I think you mean it's like my
Let's go.
dream. That's what the point of the mask is. Music video Kino.
I mean, I would hope there were masks in this game. It's literally in the title.
The Mask of Deception is actually talking about the mask you have to wear for COVID, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is
True.
actually
It's so true.
it's like a anti-vaxxer.
It's an anti-vax VM set in another world.
Man, this is
This is Big Pharma's HQ.
Oh, there's a little Oomfy.
every visual novel has to have an Oomfy character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure it's a law or something. Why are their asses out?
I don't know, man. This is one of the designs I
Not
don't
need a
like.
shot of that. I was vibing with this really hard until they showed.
Don't worry, there's like a stupid
You know.
design with it. Look at this little Oomfy. She gets a sword in the second game.
Is she a
Wait.
war criminal?
Yeah, is he like a dictator or something?
I don't know.
I'm not popping off.
Oh, that's
That
pretty
guy's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that's who you play as.
Is that,
This guy looks cool as shit.
let's go.
I don't think. Wait, but that's the guy from the first game, and there's
It's an idea.
I don't like her design. It's stupid.
Why are
yeah,
the moves like that?
Yeah, like that's the same.
However-
Also, she has like panties on. What the fuck? I like her design. I don't know why. Like, I make like a weird like.
Oh, she's double masked up.
She's like double masked up, and like she has like the cool like side shield blade. Like, it's cool in my mind. I don't know why.
Yo, they got the
Look, it's me.
block destruction animation.
Holy shit, Akuma over here. Gonna get
Can't
fucking
get up.
hit with a raging demon in the final boss fight.
Raging demon.
They're just gonna put Akuma from Tekken 7 like on release in this game. And I'm going to get my ass handed to me.
Isn't this published by Sega? think
Maybe
it is.
Sonic is here.
確か奥の方にしまったはずだけど。あったあった。捨てるわけにもいかないから、どうしようか考えてたけど、まさかこんなところで役に立つなんて思ってなかったな。
She's gonna get me fucking a trumpet. Folded fabric? Oh no, it's gonna make America great again.
本当に風邪をひいちゃ
Gary,
う。
this is
It's gonna be
Magpie.
tap out merch.
They gotta have affliction too.
大丈夫。
It's gonna be cargo pants,
ちゃんと男の子だから
sandals, and then a
Let's
tap
go.
out hat.
Let's go.
水を汲みに行ってくるから。
The beginning achievement unlocked.
Is she a cat girl? I can't fucking tell.
Like
She has,
everyone has like animal ears on this.
Mhm.
Like that's like the whole thing. Like everyone has like animal ears, so I guess I'm gonna get discriminated against.
Mhm.
I'm so happy that this game is gonna teach me about discrimination.
I remember watching Ruby and them having like the cat girls be an allegory for racial injustice. So weird.
Wait. Oh no.
In what?
Ruby.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't, the fucking depiction wasn't awful, it was just not
It was
great.
just
Shout out
weird.
to Tales of Arise though, like they just go right into it. They're like, yeah, this is about racism and slavery. Deal with it.
yeah. We have invented our own slurs, by the way.
Oh no.
Like it's actually like I need to play more of that game. I've only beaten the first area.
Yeah, I need to finish it up too.
Like shit went hard, and then I got Renwell, and I was like, this game's fun. And then I just haven't picked it up again. I probably should. I probably played a little bit more. Too much Final Fantasy, you know?
Is he complaining after standing butt naked outside?
次はこの上着を羽織ってこの帯で結べばいいんだな。
Figure out how to put this on. Swoosh.
よし。
Man has never worn clothing in his life
あ
before.
んまり着心地が良く
Pretty
ない
uncomfortable.
正直突っ張る感じも良くないな。下着を履いていないせいで
My fucking nut time, let's go. That's an important fact.
I mean, that sounds
大きく履いてるせいで
good.
風通しがいいどころかまるで吹き
What is happening right now?
My nuts are just gonna be like fucking outside of this thing. He's like, I have found your traditional garb interesting, to say the least. And she's like, where the fuck is your nutsack out?
Oh, I just sometimes I wonder what's going through the like writer's mind when they're like,
それは
we need to describe how his balls are all drafty.
男としてそれはまずい
It's very important to the lore, actually.
せっかくこいで
I have to say, I don't really mind this comedy bit that much. Like, it's decent. It hasn't been weird. We'll probably get to that point since it's a long-form VN.
I mean, it's a lot better than, I can flash people more easily now.
Oh
I've
no.
never seen that before. Oh, probably in a certain other game.
Damn, she's fucking judging my fit.
I mean, it's
Do
her
it go
fit.
hard?
わけじゃ
Yeah, I just had it on. I'm an idiot. Let's go.
一応
You aren't messing around, are you?
Oh, that was supposed to be the poop shoot.
なんか微妙に生温かな眼差しが
Damn.
いやだから
I'm
誤解だ
only dressed as if
これは
there
別
wasn't
に
any
下着がない
underwear.
からこうなので
今腰に巻いてるそれはアペリア肩に羽織るものなんだけどなそれと上は左右が逆下は前後反対かな
Womp womp.
前開きがあるんだしこっち
No,
は
it's a poop shoot.
それは
Yeah.
尻尾を通す切れ目なのだけど
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, their tails. They're just furries.
You think if you became like a cat girl in real life, the SCP Foundation would capture you?
Yes.
そういえ
be captured.
Why would you be captured? You're gonna fucking like run shitty tests on you all day.
Yeah.
If you pull on his tail, it'll hurt.
A real heavy domination fetish.
I mean, this is just kind of like me wanting to be a toilet. Sounds like a domination.
What?
What?
Too true.
Advanced
Oh,
domination.
okay, I remember that tweet now, never mind.
Hey, you want to be the Bugs Bunny toilet, Nick?
What?
Why did you send that?
Why?
to me?
Hold on.
Please respect personal boundaries, MC Kun.
I sent it to 4 people like at 2 in
Fuck
the
is
morning.
this? No.
Forgot about it.
No.
Good night.
What
That's
is
all I
it?
got last night from you. It was just that image and good night.
I hate
Yeah, Bill, I haven't talked to you.
So I
in a
looked
few
up the
days, so I
Bugs
thought it was
Bunny toilet,
appropriate.
and
I mean, it is very appropriate. Like, appropriately awful.
Wanted to
Yeah.
let you know I was thinking about you.
Thank you. I
you.
appreciate that.
or is it the Quagmire toilet?
Sicko mode. This guy's just going in, what the fuck? Oh.
That is a that's an interesting person.
Pulling
Say
on
it.
that.
Oh god, that one.
Wait, she grabbed her fucking tail? Why?
Actually,
Go
I'm
check on
hinged.
it.
Is she gonna punch you? She's gonna punch you right.
You're gonna get open to palm strike.
Open false strike, gonna call you a bot.
I think she should do the black flash on you.
Let's go!
どういうつもりか
She's
な
gonna hit the black flash on you 5 times in a row.
That's gonna be more than Yuji does.
She's gonna hit you with a Marvel Infinite.
亀の尻尾を握りしめるなんて
When you enter the zone that the professional athletes talk about all the time, you know?
Grabbing. More like gripping.
当たり前だよこの自慢の尻尾が本物じゃなくて何が本物なの
Sues this thing.
そうでなくても断りもなく尻尾を握るなんて
Oh no.
Yeah, we're on Pandora. Don't touch my tail like that unless we're in a relationship.
知
Damn.
らなかったみたいだし
This is just like Avatar.
仕方ないかな
I mean, at the end of the game, I'm gonna get my own tail. I'm gonna talk.
しかしな、普通は尻尾が本物だなんて思わないだろう。
This is very
まあ、人は猿から進化したのだし、そういう先祖
reverse evolution. Let Homo sapien pussy go insane. Or Homo erectus, that's what it
自
is.
分の目がおかしくなってしまった。
Oh yeah, she got big old ears.
美しい形と艶のある美しい。
I put the Homo in Homo erectus.
彼女は十分可愛いと思うが、この際、一周は問題は
I like how dense this motherfucker is.
気が動転して気にしてなかったが。
Like literally the dumbest motherfucker. They had him take like an IQ test and he only got to take the fucking isekai lean if he failed. They're like basic ass problem solving for like kindergartners and shit.
No, you had to do like one of those like shape
Oh.
matching puzzles, and he just failed that and had to drink lean.
It's his punishment. It says a lot about Japanese society. If you can't do the shape matching puzzle, you have to drink the isekai lean.
Oh my god. Having flashback. I told this story about my speech therapist and the peanut butter on my nose.
What?
Failing it on purpose so she would put more peanut butter on my face.
What?
Excuse me, wait.
What?
I told this story before. I know I have.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, I had a
Oh.
speech therapist when I was younger, and one of the exercises was you put peanut butter on my nose and have me lick it off. Sometimes you fail it on purpose so you get more peanut butter. It's simple.
You just
Nice.
sound like my dog at this rate.
How do you lick it off though?
With your tongue, how else would you lick something?
Yeah, but-
No. your tongue had to be pretty long for that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later, Bill.
Oh no.
Did you like Gene Simmons your tongue or something?
Girl, I'll Gene Simmons. Never mind, I'll behave. God's working on all of us. I'm gonna get mine out, Justin. Shut up.
Like, did you have to physically move your nose close to your mouth?
Yes.
Why am I trying this out as well?
She's just staring at my fucking cock and balls, saying underwear.
長細い布がいやこんな長いのどうやってまさかこれがふんどしというものか
The music fits the scene, I will say.
You'd hope so. You wouldn't hope that there's like this epic, intense, like
It starts
orchestral
playing
score.
Battle of the Fates.
Yeah. Like 2 steps from hell shit, just playing like talking about like underwear and shit.
Oh, sorry, you can see my cock and balls. Actually, sorry, I'm all balls, no cock.
Why is your tail on your front?
Oh,
not
no.
Like this.
Oh no.
It.
You
I
can
was
say
Swaying
cock.
jauntily. Swaying jauntily. Strange intruder. Okay. Just say cock. Hey, just say cock, man.
They can. They'll get an M rating.
Oh no.
So people play these games, huh?
Yes. We're just here for the experience, I suppose.
The experience.
Oh, did she just hit me?
Did she do the anime thing where her like legs go up and like fall?
Got hit by the drill milky punch.
Did I just get fucking kicked in the
She just-
nuts?
Yeah.
Let's go.
She just high-fived your dick, bro.
That's great, actually. That's so much better
No,
than her slapping.
you're-
I just get fucking. This woman just gave me cock and ball torture, then dressed me. What the fuck?
No,
なるほど
marry her right now.
This has some Star Wars sequel levels of pacing. If you weren't paying attention, it would just seem like she just jerked you off.
Oh no.
God damn! Whoa!
動きやすいなさっき
Turn away for 1 second.
We've entered like the seven stage.
My
sex
brain's
scene.
trying to comprehend.
I feel like I should buy the new COD just to like get this out of my system.
Why?
Get what out of
Why?
the system?
Just buy something else.
He just flashed her, guy.
Buy a good game.
Please
I
don't
feel
buy
like
Vanguard.
COD,
You
on
regret
the
it.
gaming spectrum, I feel like COD is most diagonally opposed to something like this.
Diagonal.
Nick would rather be killed by Trump MAGA fan 2024 than watch this.
I,
Oh god.
I cannot deny that.
Her name's The Grudge?
Quan. Hit the Quan.
名前か
Is that the Grudge's name?
I don't know.
No, it's Kuon the Grudge is the name of the movie.
My name. Oh god, do I have to pick a name?
そうだ自分
I'm- I'm
自分
I'm a goofy goober.
Hawk.
I swear to god, if
Let's
I
fucking
create a
go.
name, what are we creating?
I'm the Glove
It'll be like
Glove
Cockslinger
9000.
720 or something. Donnie the Dong Man.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
I've been
Impressive
grussling. I'm
Where did
a, I remember that I'm a crypto miner. Have you ever heard of those?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I'm an NFT monkey. Thank you very much.
That's what I look
Back
like.
where I'm from, I actually manage multiple computers. You have computers here, right?
Yeah.
Now, through a very impressive chain of events on a blockchain. You know, it's hard to explain. Don't worry about it.
今の今まで
Oh
Wait,
no.
is fucking memory loss?
Yeah.
Too true to be. I'm dumb. We knew me. We knew me.
He was just decided to sleep in the same room where he has all his crypto mining cards going off full blast.
Her
Died
voice
from the
was quiet.
heat stroke.
No, have you actually seen the video of the guy who died from heat stroke from his GPU mining?
Oh, that actually happened?
Yeah, it actually happened.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god. Like on video?
It's a case. Hold on.
Oh.
One second, I think I'm Pete.
Or I think I've... Actually, wait, I think I've heard something about... Is it only one case or has it been multiple cases?
Here, I'll link it.
Oh, chubby emo.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be Donnie in 10 years.
Oh no.
Oh, I remember this video actually.
Oh, so this is all the way back in 2011.
How do you mistakenly drink a snow globe?
do you- First of all, it wasn't a mistake. He wanted it for the ethanol inside of it. Thank you.
Oh.
Let's not call this man's tragic demise a mistake, okay? He was a man on a mission, and sometimes it's a mission failed, you know?
A gamer drank 12 energy drinks in 10 minutes. This is what happened to his organs.
It melted into goop.
I think the first one was the dude who ate the fucking silica gel.
This is
packet.
what happened to his body, not those videos. Not
It's
like
so
this.
good, dude. Please, I've seen him before. I wanted to talk to him, but it was obvious he was on the clock, and I was like, I cannot talk to a doctor who's on the clock working,
Who?
even if I like his YouTube videos.
Who, that guy?
Yeah, he works like a 10-minute walk from me right now.
You could go
I
ask
should
him
go
what
see him right
happens
now.
to your body if you talk to him.
You die.
Fan tried to,
We should ask him what happens when you drink too much lean and get sent to an isekai realm.
He did a video on that actually. He has a video on someone who
How did my
almost
father
died of
die?
lean.
Squid Games.
Oh god.
A man joined Mr. Beast's $1 million Squid Game. This is what happened to his organs.
He actually did 2 videos on me.
Oh, Squid Games? What happened to you? Squid Games.
With
What is
gaming.
that joke? I don't understand.
It's just supposed to be like I think the original one is like Peter Parker in the original Sam Raimi ones mean like, Uncle Ben, what happened? And like they blocked out what he said and it said Squid Games.
Oh my god.
Tatari.
Oh, that's a sloppy, gloppy one.
Oh no.
Oh, you mean the Gok Gok 5000 of the caves?
Yeah. What creature was it supposed to be?
It was a slime. Like the...
I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this to be a full-on VN.
Yeah, neither did I. I thought it was just gonna be like Fire Emblem, like haha's. But this is like a full-on thing.
Maybe it being on a VNDB should have tipped me off. Though.
You can't kill it?
What if you separate each atom individually?
I feel like creating a nuclear blast with slime isn't a way to kill it. Going fucking absolutely sicko mode and cutting an atom in half in a fight and being like, it's over, and then a nuclear explosion goes off.
You just kill yourself in the process.
And the slime's still there.
Yeah.
It's like the immortal snail.
Flash Bane the snail! Flash Bane the snail! Flash Bane the snail! Happy that we fucking... I wonder, is there a SWAT team in this universe via Flash Bane?
閉鎖区域には近づかない。人里から離れるときは迂闊に道を外れない。そういった基本的な注意事項を守っていればめったに襲われるようなことはないから。
そうか。めったにって本当にそんな。
And when we need to fight a real enemy, I just pull out this gun.
何事も
He's part of the SWAT team. The only cop I like is
そ
Q.
の時はその時と割り切った方がいいんじゃないかな。
Got me rethinking this whole ACAB thing.
運が良ければ風が吹いただけ
We were
でも
fucking
死ぬん
playing
だよ。
TFT, and my friend had a Caitlyn, and I had an Echo, and like her unit shot my Echo, and that lost her the game. And I was like, "Holy shit, your Caitlyn could have like won that fight if she didn't immediately shoot the nearest racial minority." And she's like, "You know, you're right, actually."
Oh my god.
ごめん
It
ね
was so good.
ちょっと意地悪な
Like we
やつなんだ
always
からね。
fucking drop that joke whenever we were running enforcers. We're like, you know, ACAB, but I'm also running two
そんな
enforcer.
質問をされても困るだけだよね。
まあそういうことなんだが。
それなら
If that's the case.
これも何かの絵。しばらくの間あなたの身柄は私が預かるってことでどうかな。
It's how the wacky hijinks start.
この少女が自分を？いや気持ちはありがたいけどな。いや
No, wait.
こんなところで放り出されたらすぐにのたれ死ぬか。
I think about it for 1 second. Maybe I should say.
ここまで自分にいろいろしてくれたんだ。今さら取って食ったりもしないだろう。せめて状況を理解できるようになるまで彼女を頼りにした方がいい。
This is how I get indoctrinated into this universe's version of MAGA.
了解した。
The only way I have like information is through Kyun, who is a very heavy conspiracy theorist.
I thought you were just gonna say Scientology.
I mean, okay, we can probably do like a 50-50 here. Like I could think I want to make like this region great again for the giant space overlords.
あなたの
I thought you were gonna say this isekai world is completely different except L. Ron Hubbard existed.
いつまでも
Oh no.
不便だからね。
The
Oh, yeah.
isekai world is different in every single way, excluding far-right nationalism.
Oh no.
Far-right nationalism is a nexus deity that exists in every universe.
In each and every, oh god,
これはもしかする。
a golden opportunity, golden wind.
出せないのはどうかと思ったが。
Golden shower.
逆に考
Oh
え
wow,
No.
God damn it.
that's my ultimate move, peeing.
The Part 9 leak.
A
Oh my
really
God,
cool
I
and
was-
mysterious name, XX Sniper Killer.
決められるじゃないか。もしかしたら自分も
I was talking to Kino about it in the DMs. Have you guys
それはまだいい。
that video of the girl pissing on someone's face on
く
stage?
なるような名前をつけ
I've seen it, yeah. I've seen it before, yes.
Well, it's a new video. It just happened 2 weeks ago at a festival.
Wait, was it the concert thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Of course, Shrek would hear of this.
I've been
no.
sent weird shit before, SMH.
That band did a song at the end of Matrix Resurrection. And
The
Nice.
domain.
Did she also, was she cameoing in the movie?
no, I told Kino I felt like it put the Black Lives Matter movement back 10 years by having a white girl who pissed on
どん
stage
な名
cover
前にしよう
a
か
rage
な。
song. That's my take on it.
Hmm. We're on to
See, I
something
was
here.
told it when I saw the video. I was like, oh hell yeah, that's kind of. I'll put me on stage, chief. I'll do it. But then I realized they're covering a song about police brutality while doing that. Kind of disrespectful.
Oh
If you
no.
think about it,
考える日は何も
the police are kind of pissing on racial minorities.
Oh, it's
Maybe,
all a
maybe
metaphor.
the
You're
person
right.
getting pissed on is a metaphor
cop.
for pissing on the police. Yeah.
あなたを拾い
Hmm.
保護者となった私には
Much to
あな
think
たの名
about.
前をつける義務が
We'll need to discuss this later.
どう見たって年下の小娘が親はない。
Piss. Never mind.
私の保護なんて必
No,
要
no,
なく
say it.
No,
一人でも
no,
生きてい
no.
、Make your own
better than that.
decisions.
それはそれで
Like I say.
構わない
She really told me
No.
fuck around and find out. Erg. Claps her hand.
じゃあ決まりかな
What's my name gonna be? Is it gonna be Gamer? Hope it's Gamer.
It's gonna be like that one thing where it just tells you your
あなたの
IP address and everything.
I just get doxxed by the game. She's gonna name me after the patron deity of this world, Mitt Romney.
Oh no.
Haku.
Haku.
Haku?
Haku.
そうハク
Alright. Found a name, found a name. I like how we both have 4-letter names.
これからはハクと名乗るといい
No,
んじゃ
they
ない
just
か
left
な
me for me.
My memory's short. I'm so happy she's making it easier for me to remember all these names.
何か言ったかな
This is not an epic gamer tag, ma'am. I will not accept this.
Yeah, there's not even a 420 at the beginning.
Where are the X's?
Where are the X's? Where are the fucking numbers instead of
Where are the
letters?
underscores?
Speaking
こ
seriously.
の名前はとても唯一
Distinguished. I
私
thought
に
she said
名前なんだ
disgusting for a second. I was like, Jesus Christ, fuck you, kid.
いただいた名前なんだから
Legends.
そう
League of Legends.
Like,
歌わ
No.
They dropped the name!
わかった。自分はハク。これからはそう呼んでくれ。
Right.
そう言ってもらえて
I
何
sang.
よりかな
Jesus. She's tossing shade at me. Fucking frame 1. Picks a name for me and she's like, yeah, fine. I guess I'll call you that dumbass.
が眩しい。ここでも何はなくとも日は昇るか。さて、これからどうしたもんかね。
体の具合もう大丈夫かな
so pretty.
一応目立った怪我とかはなかったようだけど
体の具合。
I have stage 4 lymphoma.
I have stage 4 like my.
No.
まあ、
But I bring the common cold and maybe I'll die.
本当
ああ、どっちかっていうと筋肉痛の方が辛い。
Oh my god.
それじゃあ安心かな朝食を食べたら出発するね
出発？って一体どこへ？
ずっとここにいても仕方ないから近くの集落に移動するんだ
近くの集落？
少し歩いたところにね
そうなんか。てっきり
てっきり
I saw it.
てっきりクオンはここに住んでいるのかと思った。
それって私が山奥に住んでいる垢抜けている
Got him.
田舎者に見えるって意味かなそれが白の望みならずーっと天幕の生活でもいいけどその方がいい
I hope I introduce the concept of NFT and cryptos to this world.
待て
Oh
待て。
no.
別にそういう意味じゃない。
Never.
冗談だよここには旅の途中でちょっと立ち寄っただけなんだ白のこともあるしそろそろ降りる頃合いかなって
旅の途中。
A journey, huh? She's like grustle that grind.
誰か自分を知ってる奴がいるかもしれない。案外あっさり問題が解決するかもな。
それじゃあ朝食の支度をしてる間白はそこにある荷物をあの子に積んどいてくれる
Him.
はて、他に人はいなかったように思うが。
It's the bird! Oh god.
なんだこのダチョウみたいなのは。
Look at the little tail go, it's cute. Ostrich Prime, it's just like Warframe for real.
ダチョウ何のことかわからないけどその子はダチョウとかじゃなくて馬だよ
これが馬？
What a cutie.
馬がいてたま。いや、クオンのこともある。これが馬なんだろう。どんどん常識が
Slander, no.
溢れてく気がする。
Not slander. To
Oh,
show
I
his
thought you were
screenshot
gonna
of what you
post.
said.
Okay.
With an ostrich.
Shrek really acting like he didn't stalk a complete stranger on Twitter.
I did not stalk.
You did though. Like, I was out here fucking fighting for my life in that comic section to get Nick that follow. You're out here trying to fucking undermine it like the fucking CAA in South America.
Good reference.
Yeah.
用事といってもこの森に来たのは大した用事じゃないんだ。ハクのことはそのつい
Such
で
a
だ
good
から
comic.
気にしないで。
Or meme, I should say.
本当に
Image.
気の向くままの気楽な一人旅だから。今日は東に、明日は西。気分次第でフラフラとって。もちろん旅に出た目的はあるんだけど、
Oh
別
no,
に
the
急ぐこと
joke's
じゃな
coming
いから。
back.
それよりもね、行ったこともない土地でいろんなものを見たり聞いたり空気を感じたりしたいん
I
だ。
hate.
今しかできないことを
Background,
後
zip
悔
power.
がないよう
You
に。
say hungry, we devour. Put it to work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
しかし
Mowing in my
理
vein.
由は何であれ若い女の一人旅とは
How young is this woman? I'm kind of concerned.
それは昨日二度も実体験したがよく
It says
I'm
at the end,
looking
so
at-
that's a valid question.
よく整備された
We have to ask it. She's too young.
こんな山奥まで
We have to figure this out. I'm gonna...
She's 400 years old.
It's a cop out, but it works.
Really?
There's no info on her age. I can't.
If it's a cop out, get the cock out.
I'm looking.
No, no. Take that one back to the workshop.
Why is there a Wikipedia page just for the characters? Alright,
I
no,
found
can't
her on
find
like the wiki, but I can't find.
Sometimes games just don't have ages.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say for sake of prosperity, she's probably like 19, 20. Like it'd be
Yeah.
weird if she was like fucking 16 out here doing this shit.
May I buy that?
Are we getting into like a fucking Fortnite battle out here? Sounds like a bear.
Let's go.
You're going to catch a Pokemon? Let's go.
Yo, this is cool. Like, what the heck?
いや狼か動物には詳しくないがおそらくはその類だろうおい
I kind of like my drip here.
どうって
Let's go.
ああ、そっか。大丈夫かな。この子
I
たち
assume she is an
弱い
adult.
から
Yeah, if she's able to fucking toss out against 4 wolves.
木の棒でも振り回せばすぐに逃げちゃうから何にも買ってくるからちょっと面倒なんだけ
They're
ど
coming
ね。
right at us. This is where she got her AR-15.
すぐに追い払うからちょっと待ってて。
Drive them off.
Drive them off. She is going to fucking Dempsey roll this wolf.
Suplex it.
散々だったからな悪いなお前たちで
That's good. It's
Time
just
for
gonna
some
be...
stress relief? Oh my god.
Alright, let's get this tutorial.
Dun dun.
Test of will.
Oh, there's
Victory.
real
Test of will.
What are you testing me for? Come on.
Oh, I can like move the camera. Interesting. What is her stats? She's kind of busted. What the hell? She's level 2. Alright, let's fight.
Same. Oh, okay. It actually says what.
I think it would have been more powerful if they didn't translate it. Just made you deal with it.
Now it's Fire Emblem. Oh, there's timing stuff. Interesting.
How the fuck do I hit the timing shit?
It did said there was a combat tutorial.
我が正義の鉄よ乗りゃ
Terms. Oh god, there's so much shit. Oh, wait.
Boost. Oh, hello, Jacob.
The
Jacob,
frequency. Oh, that's cool, actually. So can I, like, double someone? Kinda sounds...
I'm trying to take up. Yeah.
It's just like Fire Emblem.
Oh, I can
Go
scroll.
back one page.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, pressing space, okay.
it's just
Okay.
like my Lost Odyssey key now.
Overzeal state, let's go. Turn back time. Range of attack, okay. Alright. I'm figuring this out. Ultimate Justice Slash.
ハック何を遊んでるのかな。
いや、また。なあ、クミンさんや。なんかこのワンちゃんたち、殴られてもケロリとしてるんだな。
How are they able to have a whole fucking conversation in the middle of this battle?
遊んでちゃダメかな。
It's because she has such a domineering presence, the wolves aren't strong enough to attack.
Come on.
ハック
Oh no.
Beating the shit out of a wild animal with a stick.
こいつら弱いんじゃなかった
I've never beaten up a wild animal with a stick.
Nah, I use muskets exclusively.
Oh. That's what bears.
Let's not start that.
Took 8 damage, I'm crying.
Actually, what do you think would be more efficient than killing a bear, a musket or a stick?
I think strong words would have a equal effect.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
How big is the stick?
Did she just fucking roundhouse
Oh,
kick?
really big
Yeah,
stick.
dude.
やるしかないか
I think a German suplex.
Let's use the ball.
Let's
I
fucking
crit for
go.
9. Okay. So there's like stuff to do, that's kinda neat. I don't mind that. I think my parents have notes, I'll have to move some stuff in a bit, but...
Stall 3.
Jesus Christ! It's kinda busted. Earth's favor? Okay, so she's Earth. Oh shit, I'm going in. Okay, she didn't one-shot that one. So I get like 2 turns of double movement, I'm assuming.
まずは目の前の敵ね。
Wow.
まだ勝てる？
少しは役に立たないと
Oh, what? How am I out of range? Well, I can't really get in there, can I? No, I can't.
So, how are the holidays for all of you?
Pretty good.
Tiring.
Or it's like,
Same, Bill.
yeah, or it's like, I got everything I wanted and I enjoyed
I
Like
go
a
to roundhouse
full
kick this fucking wolf.
3 days off since Christmas. And I had to get up
まだ
to
勝て
work
る？
at 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow.
Cringe.
Yeah, I was originally scheduled to work on a Christmas Eve, but then like I woke up and I'm like, you know what, I feel crappy today and I don't feel like working, so I just called in sick and took the day off.
Yeah.
New stuff. Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
second,
I feel, I don't know. Let's see here. What?
I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, if you say you're sick, like you know, pretty much like they're not exactly gonna like be like, oh well, no, you still gotta come in. They're gonna be like, all right, take the day off.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, or it's like my. Or it's I know last week someone was confirmed positive for COVID-19, but I think everybody's out of quarantine. Although even though it's only been a week. Although
Yeah, I know at least for I know my school now. The first couple of weeks are gonna be online, and then they're gonna reassess after that. But if
Yeah.
Omicron keeps going the way it is, I wouldn't be surprised if I
Yeah.
have to do the next semester online. Which
yeah, or I don't know what's going. I saw.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
announced that
oh,
they closed
shit.
every single Apple store here, which is wild. Like 2 of my friends just lost their jobs
wow,
for the immediate future. Shit sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, I'm supposed to get my booster on January 12th. So
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the whole morning shift was compromised, or at least the regular morning shift people. But it's like, they're all. But the thing is, like, I think just about everybody of them I could think of isn't vaccinated, so it's like,
Yeah, they are absolute
Y-
idiots.
yeah,
well,
so
cause
it's
I
like,
like,
was.
it's sort of hard for me to feel sorry for the.
Yeah, at a
But
certain point, like they're just
yeah,
a major
especially when
problem.
it's like, or it's like, a couple people are just like lazy, or feel like I don't need it, and then other people, and of course that one like anti-vaxxing dipshit
yeah,
who's essentially
Those
like
are always a delay.
or the stereotypical Trump supporter, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, like at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI came over to arrest him after finding out he would participate in January 6th.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got the Bob's Burger guy. That was insane.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
can't believe he was there. Like the simulation is breaking down. Have you all heard about that?
They like got banned from voice acting because of the insurrection or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
like
oh,
an actual
oh.
famous person was there. Like what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, the
Like,
guy who voices the annoying landlord neighbor who owns the restaurant. I forget his name. in the show.
Okay.
Honestly,
Jimmy
kind of
Pesto?
fitting.
Yeah.
Okay. Or my brain was thinking like the main guy, like the guy who also voiced Archer.
No, he's a good noodle. He would know.
Okay,
It.
good. Because I'm like, hold on, what the fuck haven't I heard that?
I was boosted up and COVID still kicked my ass. So for sure, get your booster.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got.
well, cause the thing about like, especially with Omicron, is that like even like the booster helps, but without the booster, it's like still pretty easy to catch it. So
My brother got COVID after getting 2 boosters, or like
Oh.
2 shots, and
yeah,
his sense of taste hasn't been the same since, and it's been like
Yeah.
months at this point.
well, cause people keep saying oh mild symptoms, but even people with mild symptoms can still have long-lasting effects.
Yeah.
From it,
I
so-
thankfully the tasting only lasted 2 days, and it was fucking insane. Like I would drink a Monster and it would taste sour, but
Wow.
the actual scary thing was like the brain fog. It literally felt like I just had like 7 edibles and I could not think straight. I'm
Yeah.
glad it went away, but that shit was like genuinely terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine some
I've been
people have long COVID and still have those symptoms. That's terrifying.
yeah, I've been pretty lucky that like I haven't caught COVID yet, just because I mean I didn't even work for a lot of it, and I've just kind of just been trying to be as careful as I possibly can. But just hearing all the symptoms, I mean, like, well, just losing your sense of taste, or just having everything taste like ass just for like a month, even that's just something I don't ever want to have happen. I like enjoying food.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's like I've managed to avoid it this entire time, even while like traveling. It's just I think it's somewhat avoidable if you just keep washing your hands, keep wearing masks, keep not touching your face. Like
Yeah. Well, the main thing right now, because like the main source of transmission is through airborne. Like obviously, like washing your hands and stuff like still
Alright,
helps, but
what
like
the
that's
fuck
not
is
the
this?
primary.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like, I
Because
kinda-
Yeah.
Me to
everyone's
suck.
still getting
What
it.
the
Mainly just like just coming into contact with people and
Yeah,
whatnot.
it's fucking scary.
近くにも気配が
Yeah, and a
Start
lot of people
blocking
are
sock and
now
robot those
high-risk, including
motherfuckers.
myself, so it's just like,
Yeah.
Like been watching people like it desperately attempt to return to normalcy, have it just
Yeah.
backfire immensely. The restrictions come back on, and it's just looped like that for like 6 fucking times, and it's getting so fucking maddening.
Well, because the
Yeah.
thing is because it's kind of like everywhere. It's like most of the lockdowns that are put into place, they're usually half-assed lockdowns. Like they're not actual like lockdowns, so it doesn't actually really help you. Because the thing is, because it's like, because literally, if last year, if they just been this case of okay, every single truly non-essential worker, you're getting paid to stay home. That's the type of lockdown they did. If they actually held to that for like a month or so, it would have like helped out immensely. But that's not what happened because
That's
we got
socialism.
I mean,
Well,
both the checks we got put together, that literally would not cover my rent.
yeah.
We had that across an entire year.
And the thing is, if we had paid people to stay home, back then, it would have had less of a negative effect on the economy than COVID has had in total. But I mean, that's not exactly a news story. I mean, literally, fixing homelessness and stuff like that would have a good effect on the economy in the long run. But we just don't do it. So
But if it's all about
If Donnie was in charge, I don't think this would have happened.
Exactly.
Absolutely
It would
not.
have solved the COVID crisis.
everybody would get a free copy of
He would have
Utawarerumono.
said Red Bozo and COVID would just evaporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone would just
Honestly-
watch Jujutsu Kaisen and it'd be over.
Donnie
Yeah,
would have put his
it's
fist through Joe Manchin's chest and just fucking Kill Billed his ass.
Based.
Nah, dude, if Donnie ever runs for president, he's got my vote. That's for sure.
Fuck it,
I'm
I'll
not-
write him in next time anyway. Who cares?
I mean, I'm not American, but I'll commit a little bit of voter fraud. It doesn't hurt
Oh
anybody.
God.
I'm glad I can't be the only criminal in Dorcas.
I mean, technically, I'm a criminal in a bunch of different countries just for existing.
I guess you're not wrong.
A lot of our society.
Actually, I'm trying to, cause I think the absolute worst thing I've ever done is basically just stolen a couple of things from different stores. But I think everyone has done that at some point.
Yeah, it's
So
actually a morally good act to steal from a chain.
Yeah.
From two.
I mean, I guess technically, if you include piracy, I've probably stolen
Oh
probably
yeah.
at least hundreds of dollars of stuff.
I'm
Technically.
getting the
Yeah.
Canadian
Yeah,
government
like-
as we speak.
Hey,
I was,
Shrek, you've definitely pirated stuff too, so mutually assured.
No, I have never. I'm a good boy. I've never pirated anything.
I would to be honest, Shrek paid money for Call of Duty. He paid $600 for Fortnite. He might legitimately pay for all his media.
No, I'm not that bad, I swear. I did work on my computer though, emulating
As-
stuff, so.
As someone who bought Vanguard because I thought Halo wasn't gonna come until December 8th, and I was like, oh, I could play this for a month with friends. I honestly feel ripped off heavily.
Vanguard's so
I
fucking
literally
bad. I
can't
hate
even
Vanguard.
play it.
Meanwhile, I'm playing
Ass, dude.
all the-
No, dude, even the zombies is ass this year. Damn.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just Outbreak, and that's it.
yeah. I
Like
think
even traditional, normal, level based. It's just
But I-
literally
it's
Outbreak.
like it's not even
dude,
Outbreak.
Yeah,
Just
dude, at least Outbreak actually let you pause and you played solo. This
I
one doesn't let
know.
you do
That's
that.
so
Yeah.
annoying.
I don't even how did that even get past? No, dude. Then there's also Battlefield 2042, which is broken. It's still funny how Halo literally has broken progression, and yet that still seems so minor compared to what's going on with the other FPS games right now.
Well, because just Halo, you could just play it and it works.
Yeah. Well, except for BTB or I haven't launched up BTB lately, but I know
It's
the last
very
time I tried it was
very frustrating.
I assume we're probably not getting an actual fix to that until after the holidays. I assume.
Yeah, they said once the week of January, they should fix it.
Yeah.
Because they literally have no idea what went wrong. Because it worked perfectly fine when the game came out. It's when the
Yeah,
game
that's-
dropped that they fucked it up.
Yeah.
そのなんだ結構歩いたはずなんだ
He's on grustle that grind.
まだなんだろうかと思って
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I still haven't picked up the cat ears. Do I drop the money?
I'm
on that?
gonna be honest.
Let's
I
go.
spent my Xbox reward money on it. I cashed
I-
in all the rewards
I-
and all that
Dude,
shit.
I probably still have Xbox reward money. Actually, what am I doing?
Yeah, go
Hold
for
on.
it. You get
Let's
it just
go.
from playing Game Pass games.
Yeah, I know. No, like
Yeah.
I said, I bought Doom Eternal with I used a bunch of my Xbox reward points to help towards buying Doom Eternal, so I gotta see that shit. Hold on.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, the cat ears with the Christmas skin that they're doing for the winter contingency event looks so good.
Nice.
I need to see this.
No, dude, it
I'll
sucks
launch
because
my
with my
launch.
it sucks 'cause with my face skin when I like go to the helmet and I kind of preview the attachments, I can see the cat ears, but you aren't able to equip them. So I hope they change that eventually because like, come on.
Yeah, there's no reason why it should be locked to only. I don't remember which core it's locked to, but it doesn't need to be locked.
Yeah, dude, let me use cat ears with when I phase up. Come on, 343, please.
This guy's a wimp. I could only imagine like this chick is like shredded. She's just built like a fucking bodybuilder.
そうそれなら行こっかすぐそこ
Let's see, I have
あともう少し
6,000 points available. What the hell does that get me?
$6. Let's go.
All right, I'll take it.
$4 cat ears. Let's go.
Are they $4?
Well, no, it's $10.
It's
but yeah,
$10.
$6. You know.
Yeah.
Are
Basic
these still
math, I see.
I don't know. Do I? I don't know. Do I want them or I don't know.
I'm gonna buy them. Fuck it.
Let's go.
到着
Oh, it comes with a pink color as well. All right, fuck it.
Oh
I'm
yeah, and you
getting
get the little cat thingy.
片小屋
Here,
だ
I'll
わ
post
Yeah.
my dude on
この印のある
Halo
ところが
Unfused.
そうだから
I could just see it on your profile anyways. So,
that too.
let me. There's also the Iron Man skin as well. Yeah, see, it was only because my dad like got me a gift card, so he gave me something like worthwhile. But nope, he literally just the dude literally just got me a GameStop platinum reward thing, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is worthless to me.
Donnie, is this
What?
a porn game? Be honest.
No, that's the first.
What the
game.
fuck? Why aren't you streaming a porn game? Why am I even watching this right now?
Shut up, liberal.
Because you like your friend.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
that's
that
true.
you're swinging tree from tree, canceling your way down Christmas Lane.
これ頼まれていた
What?
そうです
You're taking the Christ out of Christmas.
助かるわ
Damn, I didn't realize that I was taking the
Christmas
Christ
for
out of
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
This really makes you rethink your priorities.
She's actually a bounty hunter. She's turning me in.
Okay, wait, so what's going on? What did I miss?
We
He
woke up
drank
in a
too much
mountain.
lean and ended up in a isekai
Yeah,
world.
the lean isekai.
そう言っていただければ
You got isekai?
Yeah,
今日はこのまま
do the lean.
前のと同じ部屋でよければ空いて
Oh, you're right. I have a
それ
window
でお
open.
願いし
I don't know, Donnie. I haven't seen any MILF characters yet.
Literally on the right-hand side of the screen, you dumb.
Damn, that
You know,
looks clean, Nick.
Fire Emblem has MILFs in it. Does this game have
同じ部屋
MILFs?
で
Literally on the right.
Huh?
Literally on the right, the innkeeper.
I don't know. She looks kind of
いろ
young.
いろありまして
I will body slam you into the ground.
拾ってきちゃって
いやちょっと待った
どうかした
Something wrong?
どうしても何も
ん
同じ部屋だぞ
I don't know.
いいのか
Gotta read the dialogue so I can learn it.
Why would that be weird?
Wow, is this a world without sexual predators?
知ら
Damn.
ぬ男と寝泊まりなんて普通は
That's
気に
not
して
what I was to say.
嫌だったりする
I don't think
Real
Q
VM
has to
moment.
worry about those because she will open palm strike anyone that slides her.
介護してた間は
Too
寝
true.
床を一緒
Who just like fell down?
Oh no.
It's gotta be a Lord Lame moment.
そうかもしれない
Wait, what's a Lord Lane moment?
The random ass sounds coming from your mic because you're always on your phone. And you're like, I'm
Oh
gonna make
yeah,
a
I'm
whole
on my
entire.
phone. Sorry, I'm making myself some pasta.
I knew it!
私を襲うつも
I
り
Yeah.
knew you were making yourself food.
It's hilarious.
言ったんじゃない
I'm gonna
っていうか
need to go get some
笑
melatonin.
ってて言ってるだろ
何のことかな
Ah,
いや
if
What? I
had
already had,
Netflix extension-
dude. I already had like $10 in my Microsoft account. I think just because like I just put it in a long time ago, and never spent it. What the hell?
Let's
Cat ear
let's
emergency
go.
fund.
Damn. So I get free cat ears. Let's go.
布か何かで仕切ればいい
You,
だけ
you,
だし
you invest in cat ears for years down the line.
Sorry, Q, I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
stay with you. You smell like shit. You were only.
Cat ears
Only
for
have-
cat ears.
Cat ear stock market.
第一誰が宿代を払う
Oh
と思
my
っている
god,
の
my legs.
もったいない
I can go grustle for the
とい
money.
うわけで
Rangeable.
一緒の部屋をお願いしますねはいよ
Oh no.
Not like this.
Not another bath scene and another VN. No way.
I need it.
Not like this. Don't make it a peeping
Wait.
scene.
What? Like in the Girl Lagan?
力仕事や雑用何でも構わないので暗くなる前に終わるような簡単なものがありましたら
Or dark.
まだ何か
Forgot Godfall came out on PC. That's wild.
I think
grabbed it on
everyone
the
did.
game
I
store.
don't think
Yeah.
anyone remembers anything.
Picked it up on Epic.
Yeah,
Games.
All I know is that I want to pick it up on PS5 eventually, just cause.
It looks like a fun mindless hack and slash.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not with
All I
friends.
remember about it was just like them using it as a showcase for the AMD.
This
cannot run on the
PS4. It is too technically prowess.
It's probably better than Avengers.
Let's get to work.
Oh,
We're
without a doubt.
grustling.
Avengers, like, actually, I lost a part of me from playing that.
We're grustling.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, I tried it out, and the whole time I was just like, bro, how did they fuck this up?
Because they stretch things way too thin in the development.
Well, okay, yeah, but you know,
Also,
it was a rhetorical question.
Well, I aim to not please.
and that's a rhetorical answer.
Actually, is Guardians
guess
of
you're
the
not wrong.
Galaxy's on sale.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Buy
Chicken
it.
Bone. Guardians of the Galaxy, Game of the Year.
Hell yeah.
Avenger 2.
I need to play that at some point.
Yeah, probably should get. What's
Hey,
it?
you know what? You
Coming
already
out
know.
Is there a
the-
Batista voice pack?
There's
Unfortunately,
a
no.
Batista skin.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
向こうの水車小屋まで運んでほしい
Yeah, but if
の
they
で
included it for a Batista like voice back, they'd have to also include, you know, the other guy.
Would they though? I mean, Batista
What, the
alone.
guy
Just
who voices
worth it.
Rocket? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean a certain little
World
brand.
famous Mario voice actor.
Yeah.
Famous Garfield, the voice actor as well.
Yeah.
And the voice of Mario.
Gonna
Just-
voice SpongeBob next.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, they're adding Bill Murray to Guardians of the Galaxy? He said Garfield.
So,
Okay.
Fucking
I can't
go.
believe people think Bill Murray was a bad casting for that. It was so good.
No, I think it
It was probably the only thing good about the movie.
Bro, who would complain about Bill Murray being cast for anything? Like, come on,
Redditors, I don't know.
the hater.
Society. Or it comes on the digital pass or deluxe edition.
Best of luck. Oh, we got owned.
頑張ってじゃないだろう。全部こっちにやらす気か？じゃない。
She literally could have left him to die to the wolves. I think you can go do this.
Yeah. But I'm tired.
でもこれって
This dude doesn't know about the grustle.
僕のために引き
Yeah.
受けたお仕事だから
That's why he
He's
lost
not
the
me for
lead.
real. The lean overtook him because he was not grustling hard enough.
ハクがただ世話になりっぱなしというのも肩身が狭い思いをす
I
る
never ask a gentleman, do you need a sub?
ほらこうして働けばそんな思いをせずに済むよね
What?
なんという余計なお世話だ。
I think if I read more like VN dialogue, I might actually lose like a part of my sanity forever.
Yeah.
結構辛いものがあるだろう。少しは手伝ってもらわんと困る。
と言ってもこんな子供がするような
Children's chores. The kids are out here grustling in this world.
でもないのはいいかもだけど
子供のお手伝い
The fucking like little 12-year-olds walking over taking 4 sacks at a time. They're fucking like
どうかした
legs bulging with fucking muscles.
It's like that scene at the end of The Last Jedi where the little kid is sweeping with a broom
お
using
だ
the
ちに
force.
欲しい子供とかが
Yeah.
よくやってる
So they're just absolutely shredded.
別に深い意味はないから
Shredded? They're like King and Ashura characters.
Holy shit, let's go. They're homophobic?
納得してほしい
Let's
Oh,
go.
no.
They dropped the Japanese equivalent of the F slur over and over.
That's they have a whole entire fighting slur based on bigotry.
They're kids, they don't know any better. Oh girl, I swear.
Don't worry,
They
even the
released on Xbox Live. You hate to see it.
Their dad, like their fucking like parents have like an evolved fighting style where it's just like advanced eugenics like fighting style.
oh yeah, I think I remember that actually.
What? I zoned out for like 5 seconds and advanced eugenics
It's a
fighting.
casual eugenics conversation in Dorfisland.
This is why Baki is the superior manga. Doesn't have nearly
Everything
as
I've heard
much of
about
them.
Baki, it's fucking stupid.
It's so good.
Like, this, like, fucking caveman dude making Trump piss himself. Like, an actual event in the Amiga is, iconic.
Oh.
Isn't that caveman's name like Pickle or something?
Yeah.
Ronnie, you told me that this was going to be a Fire Emblem game, and
It
there
has
has
one
been-
battle. You missed
I
it.
haven't been able to like touch myself to a single chessboard yet.
I mean, like, it's more like 3 houses than the, GBA games.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that checks out. 3 houses.
More like Fire Emblem P houses.
Ooh,
I did stop playing Three
absolutely
Houses because there was too much
annihilated.
talking. I pirated Final Fantasy VII instead. I didn't get to play the DLC yet.
I'm gonna be honest. Final Fantasy VII, good game. The Final Fantasy VII remake, also a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I haven't played either of them, so
Final
It's,
Fantasy
I'm good for it.
The thing is that the original Final Fantasy VII is a very good game, but I'm glad that out of all the Final Fantasy games, it's the one that got the remake. Because it's the one that feels the least consistent.
Mhm.
Like, it has, like, this great beginning and this great ending, but a lot of the middle bits are, like, weird. And overall, the game's very enjoyable. But it was one of those games that I was like, okay, yeah, remake, absolutely.
I think, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of those few games where I'm just, like, having a blast the entire time.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You can like switch around with your characters. I didn't play through it, but I watched like gameplay of it and stuff, just because I don't know. I don't want to go out and buy a like PlayStation 5 or anything right now.
What, you don't want to buy a PS5? It's so easy.
Right.
Yeah, bro, just go onto a website and just buy it. Come on.
Right, exactly. You're right. I'm sorry.
It's called
I'll get
StockX.
on that right now.
I think I've bought a PS4. I've bought 5 PS4s total. Or 5 PS5s total. 4 of them were gifts.
Nick's got the connections.
I got my boy Shrek a PS5 and he's played so much Fortnite with me with it. Great investment.
Yo, I've never played Fortnite. I'm so intimidated that I'm just gonna get like heckled by like kids and teenagers.
Yeah, you won't. There's no
But you
reason.
know what?
Same reason I don't go into McDonald's actually.
I just don't have it. I
That's
just
just the
don't
part of
have
just
it-
playing video games nowadays. Like, I swear kids nowadays are just cracked, dude. Like, they are
They
just
absolutely are, and I hate it.
cracked.
Like it's one of those things. So I'm not good at shooters, and I just know that like I'm gonna go in, have some kid like build a big thing around me and drop down from the sky and headshot me, and then just really make fun of me. And I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
like,
gonna default
I
against
mean, I'm decent at shooters, and that was my Fortnite experience last time I played it. So
I'm
you
fine
know.
with getting murdered as long as I can do weird default dances at people.
like y'all, I am Iron 3 in Valorant. I am the absolute lowest you can
Oh,
be in
no.
Hey,
shooter.
The
start
math,
somewhere, you
the
know.
math.
But like in Fortnite, one of the tricks that I've learned to stop like the kids from building around you is to just stock up on grenades, just spam them on their build.
Absolutely. Or
Blow
just
the
go
shit
like, go underneath them and just destroy the foundation.
Yeah, like they're building their fucking crib, and you just knock it down. You can do nothing.
That's building their crib.
But fun fact about
568,
Fortnite.
we know math.
Fun fact about Fortnite. It's how me and like my girlfriend started hanging out together.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Let's go.
having a girlfriend,
Shout out
kinda
Fortnite.
gay. Not gonna lie.
Well, a little gay, very gay.
Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
But how many skins do you own with that $600?
I don't want to talk about it. Too many.
Oh my
but
God, that's
which
such a
ones?
problem.
Like, I know you have. the anime,
I
you
used to have
the
like a
elite.
lot of older skins.
Like
Pretty
what?
much a lot of these, like from the first season or chapter.
Did you
I
just
get
buy
the
them,
battle
like,
pass and all
no-name?
that.
But what are the skins? Are they not licensed? Do you just have like?
Nah, not back in the day, no. I didn't
Oh,
really.
like,
I was an OG, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, String. Do you
Yeah, the
still-
first major crossover one I got was, I forget.
John Wick.
Hmm?
Technically, John Wick was.
Yeah, John Wick, I think was the first one.
Oh, let's go. You have the original John Wick skin.
Oh no, I don't have that one. I was like very close to it, but I never. I have the Black Knight.
That one's
though.
worth like $1,000 now, Shrek.
Shit, is the Black Knight worth a lot? I have that.
Wait, you can buy Fortnite skins?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Oh,
people will sell accounts with certain skins on it. I know some people do it with Rainbow Six Siege with some of the like limited time edition skins.
They don't like. I think they'll like be mad at you or maybe ban you, but it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get banned, but like realistically, that's only
How
gonna
would
happen
they
if someone
find
like
out?
snitches on. Yeah, like someone have to like snitch on you or something. Like,
Right.
like how do they even enforce that?
I mean, if you're dropping like $1,000 on John Wick, you're already a little unhinged.
And like I said, I doubt the guy who sells it to you is gonna like snitch on you. So
Yeah, no.
Oh,
That'd
that would
just
be
be
so
weird.
funny. You take the $1,000 and you get the account banned.
And they'll never know.
Are the collab skins? Are they like limited time shit?
They'll come back sometimes. Like, do you mean the IRL people?
No, like Kratos and shit.
Sometimes I think they'll come back.
I think it just
It just depends. Like what comes out around the time.
'Cause I want to play as Kratos.
Like,
I
just say
think
come.
I want to come.
I think it's like because of like licensing.
Yeah.
Then
Like John Wick's come back every now and then, I think.
I think even like they had to get some fucking nasty contracts just to be able to get it into the game forever. Since
No,
like
I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that got me to consider playing Fortnite was when I found out that Ariana Grande and Naruto were in it.
Let's fucking go.
Like, Ariana and Naruto, two
No,
of the
Shrek,
biggest
shut
gay allies in media.
I wouldn't call Naruto a gay ally. He did like call out a trans woman.
Naruto
Oh,
literally
shit.
kissed another man in the very first episode of Naruto.
Face.
Wait, did Naruto really like
then-
call out a trans woman?
Yeah, no, there's like a weird scene somewhere in Naruto where he's just like, "Are you
Yeah,
a
god
Goku
damn
now?"
it. Okay. Well, shit.
Everyone's
Okay.
problematic in Japanese media.
You know,
No.
that's true.
No, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu
Let's
Kaisen's
go.
fucking taste, yeah.
I should have put
Dude,
it.
I
on
just,
the
dude,
list.
no, cause I have no idea if they did, but has Fortnite removed the Travis Scott skin? Cause with all
The skin, yes, but they have the emotes still.
Um,
Surprised they actually removed the skin. Oh well, didn't they
Yeah.
remove the skin because it just gets rotated out anyway?
Yeah,
well, I know they-
I'm not
yeah.
sure if like you can get it in your locker still, but
Wait, who's Travis Scott?
the rapper. There was like, do you
yeah.
remember the whole Astro World thing at the concert where like a bunch of people
Oh,
died?
right. And like
Yeah.
the people died and he kept playing his songs.
Yeah.
It's like he kept encouraging like behavior that
It's pretty cringe, not gonna lie.
It's just very. It was just fucking sad to hear about, honestly.
yeah.
Like, it sucks.
I wonder, cause I wonder if, cause obviously there's his whole concert in Fortnite. I wonder if they're doing any. I wonder who else is gonna do Fortnite concerts in the future.
Baby is the next one for sure.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Imagine Dragons got in there.
oh no,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be the Arcane crossover part 2.
Hey, you know what? You know what? If they
Fortnite and League, so
hey, you know what? If they can at least get JID there to perform some shit, then fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah, just like you have to get Imagine Dragons, but you also get JID.
Yeah.
It's like a part of the package deal, you know.
I mean, they had them both at the Game Awards. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Nah,
have
dude,
Imagine
they gotta
Dragons
I
skin.
have seen
Alright,
so
okay.
many like tweets and posts from people who were like, man, I think I would like Arcane more if I didn't have to listen to Imagine Dragons.
Honestly, Imagine Dragons are basically just the Nickelback of nowadays, where like so many people hate them, and honestly, I just I just
Honestly, I don't even hate them.
no, I was gonna
don't
say,
even
honestly,
hate
I just don't.
Imagine Dragons. I just like don't know any of their music.
I mean, I'm more just like completely like indifferent. Like
Yeah, like
I just don't really care.
I feel the same way. I just like if you're gonna point out the Imagine Dragons dudes, I would be like, oh, I don't know them.
I mean, if they didn't want to listen to the opening, there is the skip opening option.
Yeah, but there is a scene where they play it in canon.
A single scene, though.
Hey, I mean, you don't have to imagine them anymore. They're right there. They're in the show.
Unimagined dragons.
No, the best thing.
These
about
jokes are
Imagine
hitting exactly like they did in high school 8 years ago when people first made them.
Oh god.
So in other words,
No,
really
dude, I think
hard.
I can't remember who it was. I think it was Rockroom or something, because he was like saying, like Imagine Dragons, like, oh, you like Imagine Dragons? He was like, yeah, and I'm like, and then I just did Imagine Dragon with these nuts. That's all I think when I think Imagine Dragons. Anyway, that's my contribution to all of this. You're welcome.
Last
So I'm kind of glad that like middle school humor has come back and that like these nuts jokes are back in the swing of things.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like my brain has just been so utterly rotted over the past year that like I unironically find all that shit fun.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
It's like we're all gonna die in 50 years anyway, and the 1% is gonna kill all of us. Why are we not laughing at these nuts?
I was listening to the podcast Dungeons and Daddies, and there's like a really, really intense like episode and scene, and then this dude just like does a D's nuts joke, and I was like, alright.
I don't know why, but speaking of podcasts, 'cause I don't even know why I got it recommended to me, but I got like on like YouTube. It was a snippet from that one podcast, Come Town, about their segment on Steven Seagal. I don't know why I got it recommended to me,
Oh
but
no. Yeah, Steven Seagal is a super outright loser.
yeah.
Cometown people are obsessed with like talking about toxic people, but then just giving them constant like attention.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember Cometown as being like just kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
I mean,
because you're a
they're
leftist doesn't mean you're a good person. I feel like they are like the epitome of that.
The main
I mean,
podcast I've been listening to lately is I've been listening to a lot of Astonishing Legends.
Oh, I used to listen to them a lot. I love those dudes.
no,
Yeah, they're
Nick,
great.
Nick, I was gonna say, you mean you're not a big fan of the Chapo Trap House subreddit? Back when it was a thing.
You mean gaming circle jerk users?
Okay, they're
yeah,
not. They're not that bad.
They're that
mostly.
bad. Listen, Gomen, he's a big Chapo Trap House fan. He
I
saw
literally
the
didn't
fucking
know what
line.
Chapo Trap House was until everyone on the Unjerk thread kept talking about
Absolutely.
it. Like there were like 50 people talking about it every week.
I think that was the thing that steered me to it. Like I listened to that for like a little bit, and then I just gave up because
I listened to it, and then they dropped the F slur out of fucking nowhere for no reason. It's like, alright, I don't like these people.
I think I don't even know. I think it was just like I think it was just the one time on like Twitter. I just saw like the people who listen to it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna appeal to me, so I just never bothered listening to the podcast.
I decided to read Peak Fiction instead.
King shit.
Okay, weird thing, but I'm thinking about it now. You know where I've heard the F slur the most in my entire life?
High school?
Is Drag Queen podcast.
What?
I listen to it's like one of the only times I really partake in any like gay culture, despite my lifestyle, is just like
gay?
listening to like yeah. Even though I fucking date dudes, I don't really listen to or do a lot of like gay things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always weird when I'll be like watching like something and the gay dude's just like, oh yeah, you mean, and then he just starts like rattling off like stuff.
yeah,
and I'm like,
it
oh,
makes me
shit.
so fucking uncomfortable. I'm like, how can you even do that?
I think it's like a like I'm gonna start just saying this now whenever I want, like fuck everyone else.
Yeah, I'm like,
But it's still like it really takes me by surprise sometimes when I just hear a dude say that.
I'm gonna be honest. I've completely disconnected myself from the online LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
It's so toxic, like
Yeah.
unbelievably toxic.
Yeah.
Especially on like Twitter because it has like the dregs of the old like exclusionary like comfort people on there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
No, I don't blame anyone in like any community for distancing themselves from the online portions of it because it's just it's so
Hilariously
easy.
enough, most, I mean, there's bound to be shitty people regardless of community, but
Yeah.
I can tell like gay furries are pretty normal.
Yeah.
I mean, my girlfriend has hung around in like furry communities for a while, and it's always like just weird and just like uncomfortable for her.
Yeah.
It just kind of sucks. Like,
I mean, honestly, I think there's only a certain amount of time anyone can spend online before they just go absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
yeah, just look at me.
Absolutely.
Gone absolutely off the hinges. There's nothing left of my sincerity. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do sarcasm and shit anymore.
No, if I become overly sarcastic, I just fucking like lose sense of who I am, and it just becomes very uncomfortable.
One moment, y'all. Hey, Connor. I made dinner.
Go into his room and scream.
Pasta!
Honestly,
Go sleep. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Night.
honestly, the best like places for talk to LGBTQ people is just on servers with completely unrelated to the topic, but also like just has a high amount of people in like the community.
Oh yeah. But then on the other hand, if you're
I
some of
think
most
the one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, you were kind of starting, so you go ahead.
Some of the most toxic places I've been to are like fucking gacha kid communities.
Or, what did you say?
Gacha game communities. They're so
Oh,
fucking
yeah, like
awful.
Dorcas Land.
No, Dorcas is fine.
Okay, maybe by gotcha game standards, but you know that's not exactly a high bar to clear. You know, you just have to just not burrow yourself about 10,000 feet underground to clear that.
Like-
So
Like people get so confused when a character has more than one pronoun or something like that. It's like
Which is funny because like gacha games have a lot of LGBT like reps in them. Like you know, like
for example, Grand Blue Fantasy has like several main characters are trans, for example.
actually I was in a Grand Blue Fantasy Versus server, and what a lot when somebody misgendered the wrestler lady. They told them to just back off and said they'd ban them if they didn't like respect her pronouns.
Good. Yeah, because she's a woman. It's like in the text.
I think it's very like nice that they have a rep that isn't like exaggeratedly like feminine.
Yeah, and well, the cool thing about the other one, Cagliostro, is she plays the uwu cutesy, but that's not her personality at all. Like, and it just shines through. She's not the greatest person. That's also good. Like, not having a perfect, person. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But one of the worst things that like reps can do is like shy completely away from like the fact that we are human beings and we are not perfect. That's why, like, for instance, with like Mr. Robot, one of the villains is trans, and them being like a villain is genuinely so refreshing as like a piece of representation.
Yeah, no, I
It's not
agree.
like being used as it's not used. It's not like a contextual thing where they're like an evil person or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's just
I was good until I was trans.
I remember. I
Did
remember.
the HRT
seeing,
and EVIL.
I remember seeing a documentary about the representation of Native Americans in media. And they talked about how one of the representations that they're a really big fan of is there's some movie like Clint Eastwood made, and there's this old like Cherokee guy in it, and he like flirts with like young girls, is inappropriate, swears a lot. He's just like a total asshole. Like he's not really a likable guy. And they're like, yeah, I'm just happy to have like a character who like his personality trait isn't, oh, he's an Indian. It's like, you know,
they have an actual character, and I think that's one of the like main things. If you're gonna be writing like a minority character, you shouldn't just write their character to be minority. You should write them as real characters.
Exactly.
And that's why you should absolutely do an allegory about being an imposter from Among Us.
Among Us?
And you're making some comments.
Doing so good.
BRB buying my Floydy
Stop
NFT.
posting about Among Us.
No, not the
I don't know,
Floyd
I
NFT.
kind of liked in the show Zombieland Saga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lily's Pog. I need to finish that
Yeah.
series. We watched
Lily's
like
really
9
cool.
episodes in one sitting. Kent
The
was
episode
gonna leave
when
at
they
like
go
6.
into Lily's backstory is so well done, though.
It's just, I think Lily is just the best anime trans representation. It's like,
Because
Well-
Princess Jellyfish had one I saw as well.
What
I
I
don't know how good
liked
is,
that,
though.
what I liked that they did with Lily was that Lily's episode revealing that Lily was trans completely revolved around Lily's fractured relationship with her father. And like that was just like an aspect of her, not like we're gonna have this entire episode about that. Which just kind of made it feel genuine. I don't know.
For sure. For sure. Oh, taberu, that means eat. I'm Japanese expert.
I'm so glad we have you around for stuff like this. I would have never known.
You would have never known.
Anyway.
しかしそれだと家族が心配したり
Donnie, when are you going to start playing chess in this game?
Give me a bit.
They have to go to sleep first and then wake up getting ambushed in the middle of the night by someone.
By more wolves.
The wolves just walk.
Anyway, so I wasn't looking at the screen at all because I was making like pasta and fish. So it's an isekai. What's going on?
We're just more or less vibing right now. We don't really have like a big thing to do yet, as it seems.
Literally
Correct,
just
you've
vibing.
seen the first
What's
game.
this gal's whole like shtick? What's she up to?
She's traveling around learning stuff. That seems to
Okay.
be it. She's like a
Jesus.
wander. She does like fucking monk shit too. She's out here open palm striking wolves.
Sounds badass.
She's cool. She roundhouse kicked the wolf.
Jesus Christ, Bill.
I searched stock and that was one of the gifts.
You're bringing up just repressed memories.
What was that? And then he such a fucking weird shot.
And mimicked him.
Remember when Ed referenced Oedipus once?
What?
Yeah, he just referenced his fucking Oedipus out of
The
fucking
guy who
nowhere.
fucked his mom?
Yeah.
Kino recognizes Kino.
Oedipus.
I don't know.
Oedipus.
Yes, that was the joke I was saying. Good
I don't know
job.
what you guys are talking about, but Oedipus, I remember having to read it.
Correct,
I don't know.
I need your help.
I thought it was kind of based.
Wait, what?
What,
I liked
what
how
is
they
this?
all tore up their clothes and killed themselves at the end.
What is this?
What are you
Shrek?
asking me, Nick?
What is this in streaming? What is this?
I don't fucking know.
It seems like the kind of thing you would know.
I don't watch. I'm past my reality games.
Yo, that's just reminded. Did anyone else in here have to read Hamlet in high school? Because I remember when we did, we watched the one Mel Gibson movie, and it had the whole relationship with his mother in that movie that wasn't in the original text, and I was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
It's
no.
extrapolated from the subtext, actually. It's
okay,
lore
but
friendly.
still.
Did you guys? I read the poem Sir Gawain and the Green Knight a couple years ago, and I went and saw the like Green Knight movie that came out, and I was like the only person in the movie theater, So in the original poem, there's like this like big booba like lady who keeps trying to like have sex with Gawain, but he's like, "Ma, I'm a knight. I'm not gonna do that." And he's supposed to be all like manly because he's in control of himself. And in the movie, she just gives him like a very graphic hand job where he like ejaculates onto his like chastity belts.
Wait, they show that in the movie?
Yeah,
I can't.
like he
Oh
comes
my god!
he
Damn
comes
it.
on his chastity.
I missed the re-showing this one. Damn it.
And I was just sitting there in the theater. I was just sitting there in the theater, and I was like, "All right," because like, so what happens is in the book, or like the original poem, I guess, not book. He like agrees to let her give him a magic belt that'll like protect him or some shit.
Protect his virginity.
And so that's like, it'll stop him from like getting his head cut off, and it's supposed to be like this like, oh look, he broke his knightly vows. And in the movie they're like, he didn't just break his knightly vows, he had sex. And I was like,
He
all
came.
right.
Hot nut.
You know what? I'm down for showing more nut on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and you didn't like see his dick, you know what I mean? But like,
Drux really saw this in stream and he was like, I gotta get in immediately. Someone's talking about their vows, just like in Catholicism? That's crazy, I'm in.
You gotta see it.
Since when did books have anime girls staring you square in the fucking eyes?
That's literally all Revelations is about.
Oh my god.
Enemy girls staring at you?
It's a good grustle
Yeah, it's
right
the
now.
big beast in the ocean. You know? Babylon and her horny milky bombers. I read Revelations.
Oh, yeah. So we were talking about chastity belts. You know, there's this weird. Someone I follow on Twitter. They're really into like locking their dick up for months at a time. I'm like, you know what? Whatever makes you happy, I guess. It's not my thing, but whatever makes you happy.
I was gonna post the Men in Tights gift, but it's a little too not safe for work.
Do it, coward.
Post
Just post it in my DMs.
I don't
post
see
it
a
in
mod
stream,
here.
Come on.
you fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we post
Dude,
weird shit in streaming
Yeah.
all the time.
No, dude, I keep okay. I'm sure all of us here have posted weird shit when 2B's present. He's a mod, so you know.
He
no,
literally
it's not.
encourages it, so.
I hope everyone remembers how 3 mods approved my Honey Pop stream. 3 of them.
Wasn't that including Dorcas?
It was Jelly, Nerd, and 2B.
Nerd's secretly low-key horny, that's why.
I mean, he does
Just
always,
a-
he always
The no one
dogs
fucking
any
tracked.
Makima, or anytime I post Makima from Chainsaw Man, he puts a dog emote underneath it, so
He is down bad.
understandable, she is very hot.
I mean, Nerd actually has a wife, so he's probably the least down bad out of all of us, to be honest.
The
So
absolute silence after you said that.
No, am I wrong though? I'm not wrong.
I think everyone knows you're not wrong, and they had to take a moment to accept that.
Beyonce?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
No, but you don't
Bill's
hide
not,
the
yeah,
horniness, though.
no, yeah, Bill's not down bad either.
Bill literally said come like 20 times today.
I mean,
I don't think
listen,
I've said it that
sometimes
much
you just gotta
today.
talk about
Go
cum.
off, Vince. I like to talk about cum. I'm not literally trying to get into dudes' DMs and
No,
fuck them.
when Nick said 20, Bill's like, I resent that. I only said it 19 times.
I only said it sometimes as a bit.
I pride myself on my lack of. Never mind.
I respect it.
You don't need to come every day, it's okay.
Wait, are you tapping out? What you tapping out?
I need to post a funny gif.
Haha, funny.
There.
Good one.
Oh no, I dropped my phone. Where did it go?
Fortnite. I feel like I've sent this to Lord Lame at least twice, the Fortnite gif.
What is this, Shrek?
What's that?
What did Shrek post?
No, I want him to. It feels like it's
That's
horny.
not
and
very
you know
COVID
it.
safe, lady. Don't lick the microphone.
Oh shit! I just realized that Nick posted Schitt's Creek gifs. Let's go,
Schitt's Creek is so good.
dude. It is.
I wish I could give myself a coma and forget everything for the last 5 years so I could rewatch it.
I mean, I wish I could forget everything the last 5 years, but for obvious reasons.
True, so true. I already posted cum moment. Keep up.
Or actually, you know what? Never mind. I just wish I could forget everything that happened after when the server opened January 2020. Yeah, I wish I forget everything before that. That way, everything after that. That way, I can forget all about this.
Nah, I miss Harambe. Let's go back further.
Oh my god.
True.
One time I was going home from school and somebody just had fucking Harambe hanging out their window.
Sounds about right.
It's very weird that that happened like a year after. I can't imagine how that'd be in school. So I have no idea.
This was like years after fucking Harambe.
You're also wait. I always forget how young of people are here. SMH.
I honestly don't even remember why that became a meme in the first place. Like,
Because people were like upset that they killed a gorilla. So
well, no, yeah, I know, like the whole thing of it. I just don't know why that of like all things became a meme.
Because it works in weird ways.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Convergence
But...
point.
I think I remember this scene.
Do you think Harambe dying is what caused COVID?
Yes.
I mean, I won't say there's no
100%.
connection.
よくわからんが何かの小動物みたいな鳴き声だな。
Oh god, it's the
この
cock.
音で飼われているのか？
Harambe.
まずは手足をほぐす。手足ブルブル体操から。はい。ブルブルブルブル。
Oh no. The big sound effect.
I had literally looked at the streaming thing and I saw Nick's camp as I was.
Alright, y'all, unpopular opinion, but almond milk is superior to standard milk.
Some hip swivels.
I've never had almond milk, so I wouldn't know.
I completely disagree.
Donnie, is this guy fucking the air? What is happening?
No, he's doing like fucking hip thrusts and shit. So yeah,
Jiggle,
he's
having
jiggle,
sex with
hip.
Ghost right now.
Does he have like you know that image of like Guts with his cock like hanging over his shoulder?
yes.
What?
Does he have that kind of dick? Why is it like making those noises?
Is Haku the main character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to explain the sounds that he just heard, because I think I remember what they are.
Creature that he was trying to grab. If you're reading the text. But who reads, am I right?
It's up to calculate the size of Guts' penis.
Kuon sitting in the corner with her back turned.
This is where this gif comes from. 1 second. This.
Oh no.
Because I think she was watching through a hole in the wall. She's
Like
down
cookies.
bad.
Why would she?
Or Porkies, not Pokies. Oops.
What's this game called?
Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception.
Utawarerumono.
Oh,
So what's going on? Is she down bad?
seems like it.
驚いたのはこっちだ。
Is it because your character was spinning his dick around and
Yeah.
having fun?
うつろな目をして何やらブツブツつぶやいてたが、何かあったのか？
But there's like a plot to this game, but they decide to dedicate a few minutes to her watching him.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
be
we're.
honest, that's kind of based. Well, wait, how old is she before you say?
We definitely are
The
thinking
fact that
she's.
this is a common question is also.
It's,
Yeah.
it's also concerning. We just are kind of accepting she's over 18 and hoping it's true.
I've never
Yeah.
had to ask myself this question in the media I consume.
Maybe you should expand your boundaries a bit, but okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're right, Donnie. You're having a Reddit moment. Let's calm down.
Alright,
Yeah,
Shrek-
that's a Reddit
Shrek-
moment.
Alright, Shrek, I'm gonna need you to drop some relaxes in chat.
No problem.
Oh god, she just fucking just like tossed me against the fucking wall like I'm a what is it? The fucking someone's like I used to have like a Peppa Pig Peppa Pig covered in like milk that they would suck the milk out of and then toss at the wall angrily.
What?
What the
Have you
fuck are
never
you talking
seen that one?
about?
Someone explained that they had like a teddy bear that they used to like soak in milk and then they would suck the milk out and then they would
Donnie,
toss
what the
it
fuck are you
against the
talking
wall and make a big thud.
Wait, what?
I know what he's talking
I'm
about.
so utterly confused right now.
Please find it for me, Nick.
一言言ってくれれば無理なんてさせなかったのに。
いやいやいや、散々言っただろうに。
You know the rock emote?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
Judgment.
there it is.
Man, I still need to watch the Doom movie that The Rock's in.
何を言ってんの
Yo, when are we
No,
doing
not
that
the
for,
webkins, no!
Yeah, there it is, baby.
Yo,
No, not the fucking webkins.
yo,
Oh,
that's a
no.
throwback.
What's she gonna do?
Hold on.
Kuon takes several small
Oh,
pills.
is she gonna
from her
force feed
mouth.
me like a bird?
Let's go.
What is happening
Oh.
now?
We sucky now,
Yo,
mommy.
it's feet.
This will
Oh
sting a
my
bit.
god!
I
Yeah.
hate everything
Let's go.
right now.
Yo, is she gonna suck
Let's
my
go.
toes?
Rub, slip, slather.
This is what
Did you
good
see that
pussy
jump scare?
sounds
Warriors
like.
work the substance into my feet, paying special attention to my shaft? What the
Okay,
fuck
What?
am I doing?
It's
bro.
insulting,
what
you
the
fucking
fuck?
dipshit.
No shot.
I was not expecting this to get like this that quickly.
She has animal ears and an
We
animal
talk
tail.
about webkins mode for 1 second.
You paid
yeah,
someone money
uh,
for this. Donnie, you gave people money for this.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm sorry that I'm fucking supporting capitalism about here. Fuck off, Nick. I'm fucking
Yo,
gonna order a
Donnie.
Grubhub.
Yo,
Donnie,
Donnie,
let's
you're not recording this, right?
Oh, I am. We're 2 hours and 6
Oh,
minutes into
no.
this bitch.
Yo, what is this thumbnail gonna be for YouTube?
Oh, it's gonna be some shit. I'm gonna have to sync.
Yo,
along
this
with
might
our-
top that one No More Heroes thumbnail you had.
Which one?
Do you remember the one with like Rami Malek as like the son or
Oh
something?
my
Oh
God.
yeah, Rami Malek's skirt, and then it was Dante, Dante versus Virgil. I think my
Yeah.
favorite one was the one where I ended the Kengan panel and then put Travis's sister onto the Kengan character who's dying. That was the exact same one. That was one part of the good one.
Can you just stop like fucking slathering your toes in goo or whatever? Can you play the game?
No.
Can it be a game?
Yeah, Donnie, you told me that this game was similar to Fire Emblem, and I haven't seen a sexy chessboard once.
I will fucking annihilate you. I know where you live.
Man,
What
This
is
game-
Nick? What
the
is
only thing that
hello?
would make this game better was if
Why?
you started sucking your fingers right now.
Okay.
Well, there's
Wait,
that.
who just left? Yo, someone just said,
Wait,
yep,
who
I'm
left?
done.
Wait.
The girl left her eye.
Yo, Drugs had enough for this shit. He was like, it said, nope.
Alright, well, I
This
apologize.
might be the most cursed gift I've seen.
I'm
No,
trying to
no.
find the one.
Oh, that's so good.
It's cursed, but I'm also intrigued.
Why are they?
Here it
what?
is.
Yo, what-
Here's the thumbnail.
What those feet do, babe?
Okay.
Ah, the classic, the Rami Malek skirt.
The Rami Malek
Yo,
skirts.
let's
Um,
go.
I heart.
I like the Pog, Travis.
I heart pussy. Alright, back to peak fiction.
Oh no.
So good.
Oh my god, some of these gifts are giving me glaucoma.
痛みを和らげる様子を混ぜて練ったものなの。これで疲れの痛みを和らいで
Oh god, T-posing Travis Travis touchdown me costume is so good. I feel light. Light Yagami from
The
Death
fucking,
Note.
the fucking
Donnie,
version.
I think you just got jerked off in this
Oh.
game.
少し
Yeah.
強いものだと
Fucking the worst
She's
part about
doping me.
具合悪く
these
してない
VNs that just like
大丈夫だ
it's got like gameplay and you want to play the gameplay, but you also have to get through the 50 hours of like let me chat, and it's so fucking aggravating.
I would rather just play Fortnite and spend $600. I'm gonna be
Let's
real.
go.
Honestly, I'd rather play just any sum of money for a any other game.
他に
I'd spend $600 on Fortnite rather than play this.
Man, you know what game
Let's
is
go.
pretty base though? That's a VN is the Somnium Files.
That's a good game.
Yeah,
I need to finish that. I got like 2 minutes in.
it's really good.
It's peak fiction
I-
for real.
I have like so many visual novels on my fucking back burner. It's unreal, and they're all like 50, 100-hour visual
書くっ
novels.
てばね
Surely,
The only visual novel I've ever played is
それにしても
Pillars of the Earth
what
and
is this?
Somnium Files.
やっちゃったかなでも
Well, actually, would you guys count the Telltale games?
no, they're a little too detached to be visual novels. They're
They're actually good, so it's not a visual novel.
too true.
Wow, sick
I mean-
for everybody.
I don't know.
I'm sure-
I like point and click adventure style games a lot. It's kind of relaxing.
Adventure
Hey,
games are
Tales from the
Actually,
Borderlands and Wolf Among Us, Kino.
Among Us.
Absolutely.
Among Us
Uh,
Unicorn has led to a
Okay.
golden age of humanity.
Remember how the best part of Borderlands 2 was the Tales of Borderlands characters appearing?
Yeah.
I do.
Guys, remember
remember
when
anything
Fall
from that
Guys
game.
put? Remember when Fall Guys put 2B in those games, and that just
Yes.
feels that just feels like inappropriate to me. I
I
don't
mean, hey,
know.
you know, little kids aren't gonna know what 2B is anyway, so. as long as-
Yeah, but it still is like I don't know.
They
I don't
literally
It
put
still is
Bayonetta
like
in
why put the
Yeah.
super duper sexualized robot in the like
Nier is not inherently
Okay,
dangerous.
okay, let's not
Sorry?
start
Yeah,
that.
you're
Let's
telling
not
me
start that.
Jokes isn't
China
here,
is
it's
like the
okay.
most well-dressed female character in games.
Let's not start that.
But yeah, Bayonetta is in fucking Smash. Which
Yeah,
arguably-
you know that's true too. And Bayonetta being in Smash also feels
What the heck's
slightly
up with this guy?
distasteful.
Look, all I'm gonna say is you gotta get kids ready for get kids ready for that early. May as well
I mean,
start
their
with
parents aren't going to teach them.
exactly.
I bet this guy eats pussy like crazy, bro.
Yo,
Look at his
Donnie,
eyes.
who's this guy?
I
Imagine
don't
getting
know.
eaten out and you just look down
What's
and
up
you just
with
see
his
these
face?
eyes.
It's what you look like
He's
after I
like-
hit you with a tire
like
iron
red
outside
lights.
Walgreens.
This looks like somebody from Disco Elysium.
True. I need to play more of that.
I want to play some what is it?
That's a visual novel, ass visual novel.
Same.
Hold on,
This man's
Nick
getting the
posted a
throat
one-
of his
Nick-
life.
Nick- all right, hold on. Nick posted a One Piece gif.
Oh,
Where's the One Piece
oh,
brother check-in?
oh.
Where's the brother check-in?
Brother check-in.
Oh my god, he just
He's turning
exploded?
into slime.
He just came.
Oh,
Bill, you know that's not the brother check-in I'm talking about.
sometimes you just get
Yeah.
nutted. Sometimes you just nut so
topic
hard
gone
you
wrong.
explode.
Oh yeah.
God, that seems like it would be a very counterintuitive nut.
Anime blood pressure.
大丈夫
This is gonna be one of those visual novels that gradually gets more fucked up as it goes.
Maybe, maybe not.
Is
We'll
this gonna
never
be
know.
one of those visual novels that goes inside of your computer and reads your files and then tells everybody your legal birth name and address on stream?
This is just
I can
my
use
token.
that for free.
Yeah, I already gave that info away.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. I got Bidou for Secret Santa, and so he has my address.
Don't worry, I have his address too. I can give it to you.
Nah.
You
So
took
you can
a
just like
distraction.
Yeah.
ならいいんだけど
Wait a minute, didn't she just drug you?
こう洗ってくるといい
No, she put salves and shit on me and I fell asleep.
そしたら
She put some fucking lotion on your cock and you felt all better.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I don't understand. Am I supposed to be horny from this game or not?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Not when you
Okay,
play it
so-
with friends. This is
You're
a solo horny activity game.
I only play this on
like-
stream. I can't tempt myself.
I think
No,
that
it's the homie.
the feet thing was supposed to be less of a sexual thing and more of a bonding thing.
Yeah.
I think they
So-
could have. They
Well,
could have.
yeah,
They
but
could have had
the
bonding in a
feet
much
thing
different
happens
way.
immediately
Yeah, 'cause-
after she was
'cause that's what-
staring.
That,
The
that-
feet
that's
thing
what I do
happens
whenever I'm
immediately
bonding
after
with
she was
somebody.
staring
That's
at your
exactly
dick.
what me and Jacob are gonna do when he visits New York
あれ
City.
にしちゃったけど
Hell yeah.
Like, they just established
know.
that she was staring at the dude's dick, and then she rubs
Look,
his feet.
Look, all I'm saying is a homie wants me to do that for them. Who am I to say no? You know?
Well, listen.
Too true. Too true.
So, like, I think what it's trying to do is just, like, have a character that's just like you, quote unquote, and you're supposed to self-insert.
Man, I'd really like to watch something that's like part of Japanese media that doesn't spend 50 years talking about like what the fucking food ingredients are.
What?
What do you mean? I wanna know how to make that food.
I'm just saying I'm tired of reading about ornate ass ingredients. Like
I have no clue what you're talking about. I've never, like, had to note that down as something that happens over and
If you watch Food Wars, you should expect food, bro.
You know what's weird? It kind of stops the whole clothes explosion thing later on.
Well, the thing that it didn't bother me because everyone's clothes are exploding, even dudes. So
Yeah, it was just like a dumb joke, and it got tired, and the writer realized it got tired. And then they had like the food Nazi come on board, and he was like, "You can't cook untraditional food," and like kicks everyone who doesn't cook a traditional food out of the academy. And it's really weird.
Man, you know what show I'm a really big fan of that features a lot of food?
What?
Is like a restaurant from another world or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like there are these like people in a fantasy world and a magical door opens up and they can just go in and like eat at a restaurant in like the real world.
Oh, that's such a good show. We need to watch more of it.
And so there's this one episode of it that's like there's this big like lizard dude who's like part of this village. And they pass down these sacred words that they can order food from the door that opens up like every now and then. And the guy just like goes in and orders like an omelet takeout.
Omelet rice.
Yeah.
Omelet rice?
Are there no Matrix gifts of Trinity's ass on that motorcycle scene? Very disappointing.
Hey, be the change you want to see in the world.
yeah, you can be the next CEO of Tenor.
Oh shit, I need to watch the new Matrix movie. Have any of y'all watched it?
I haven't, but I mean, because I don't feel like going to theaters right now.
It's on HBO. I have that. I can just watch it at home.
Honestly, the thing about theaters right now is that even if COVID wasn't a thing, it's like minus 30 outside, right? Celsius. So like, I'm not going out. I'm not going outside if I can avoid it.
I'm gonna be honest. I really want to see Spider-Man, but I'm just waiting until like almost nobody's seeing it anymore because just like they don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
No, exactly. I don't want to risk it either. And what sucks is going to movie theaters used to be my favorite thing.
Oh,
Like every weekend or every other weekend, I would just go and see whatever foreign film happens to like be showing at a movie theater. And it was just kind of like my alone activity, you know what I mean?
They almost took away the only place that showed foreign like films in cinemas.
Yeah.
During COVID, but thankfully it survived.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's
And like, the good thing is that I can still be extra pretentious. Like, if I want to go to like Ann Arbor and like watch like a fucking like silent movie from like, you know, like Sweden or some shit, I can. But I usually only have a mood for that like once or twice a year. Like,
I mean, I'll have you know, I watched Parasite with the subtitles, so I'm something of a foreign film connoisseur myself.
yeah.
I've been watching Mob Psycho 100 with Japanese subtitles and having a blast.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's like an extra level of pretentiousness to go to like a restored, like, silent art house theater with like the organ still in it, and see like old ass like, you know, 1915, 1920s movies.
I think it's only pretentious if you're like being weird about it, like going
Yeah,
up
that's
to people and like telling them, "Hey, you fucking cape shit fan, suck my dick. I watch Smack the Show."
Right. Because, like, my thing is, I just kind of like watching movies. I don't care what year it is. I don't care what movie, like, country it's from. I just think it's fun to watch stuff.
Wait, you mean you're a movie fan who like actually likes movies? What?
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of pretentious guys I've talked to. Like, I remember one dude who was like, oh yeah, you know, I don't watch any of those. Like, I watch cinema, you know what I mean? I don't watch movies like Star Wars. And I was like,
I
shut
only
the
watch
fuck
David Lynch produced film media.
Right, exactly. And I
No,
was like,
don't slander David Lynch. No.
Oh,
It's
Bill,
like,
I have a
when
video for you.
somebody
Hold on.
says
Oh yes,
something-
post the video, Nick, please.
When
So
somebody
good.
says something like, you know, the best movie that I've ever seen is like Eraserhead, you know that guy's just an intolerable dick.
I'll have you know the only movie I've watched over the past 10 years is is Drive. I watched that movie.
Let's go.
That's the only
He's
movie.
just like me.
I actually haven't seen that movie.
Damn.
Thank you, iPad.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Those kinds of people bother me. Because it's like, dude, there's value in stuff that's just like entertaining. Like,
Honestly, I just don't get around to watching movies because usually when I plan on watching movies, instead I just end up playing whatever video game I've been playing a bunch.
for me, watching movies at home is often like I'm gonna get out some Warhammer figures and like paint and like model them and shit.
Yeah.
And I'll just like have a movie or something on, like while I do it.
Totally.
I'm gonna be honest. I mostly watched like the most common movie I've been watching recently has just been like J-horror movies.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Basically anything that comes out of the East, I don't care if it's from India, Korea, Japan. Those horror movies are a lot fucking scarier and better done than a lot of American horror movies.
I think it's just because they follow too strict of a formula.
Yeah.
Like big movies.
Yeah.
It's such a good video. It's so good.
It's so beautiful. It's beautiful.
I want him to babysit my children in the future if he's still alive.
I just think, I think what my thing is that for a lot of years in America, from like the 20s all the way up to like the late 60s, there was a lot of censorship in the US. Which is hilarious when you consider that the US is always like, yeah, freedom. But then there was literally like a big film like group that was like, hey, we won't make ads or like support your movie if you don't have a Christian main character. Or if it has a bad ending. Like all sorts of
If
weird
gay
shit.
people exist, your movie's getting censored.
Right.
Also, like,
So,
remember the video nasty era too?
so like I don't know, I feel like there was a long period of time where in America a lot of movies became pretty formulaic. And now we still kind of see that. Like a lot of horror movies kind of follow the same beats.
Oh no, Nick is gone. The grustle is gone.
I don't know. I mean, not to say that people don't produce like random, really interesting things, but
I mean, I think really it's just more because like a lot of the horror movies that are like put into theaters here in North America, I think just they the reason why they go with the formula is because it makes money. You know, that's just
yeah, no, exactly.
That's kind of the long and short of it, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's been like an issue with the like horror market in the West for a while. Like you always have these like segmented horror genres that were popular at different times.
Yeah.
Like exploitation flicks, slashers, meta films, then gore films. Now reboots, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's like a mid 2000s thing to know.
Yeah. I honestly though, I've been kind of impressed with some of the things that come out lately from like just I guess in the variety with like not the Marvel superhero movies, but a lot of the DC movies have not felt very formulaic. Like they made Joker, they made fucking like Shazam. Some of their movies, like Batman vs Superman, which is absolutely terrible.
I think it's because DC are like so far behind that at this point they're just willing to just like they're just
Yeah.
throwing shit at the wall and
But
hoping
like
Oh,
it
Suicide Squad,
stands
dude.
out. It
Yeah.
stands out so much because like I don't know. I can't. You could show me a bunch of scenes from Marvel movies. I would not be able to tell you if that was from like Infinity War or like Ant-Man. Like just they all kind of feel the same, except for the rare one, like Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, it was Thor Ragnarok was the single best Marvel movie I've
Yeah,
seen.
it stands out so much, and I think that's partially just because like Taika Waititi really manages to like have an interesting like visual and like audio style that made it stand out. And also, he managed to have a main character who wasn't just like, look, I'm the sarcastic asshole funny guy.
Yeah, no, it was just Thor as a character already had like a decent ground to start with, and making
Yeah.
it into like a
Because like
comedy
it's
protagonist.
funny. It's funny to finally have a character who like, you know, everybody else who makes some like snide comment, and it's funny when Thor's just like, please don't cut my hair. Like he's just genuinely being serious.
I'm really excited for the Doctor Strange movie by
Please,
Sam
for the
Raimi.
love of God, don't. Oh, I hope they don't fuck that up. Or
Yeah.
like neuter it like they did with Ant-Man.
I still
Yeah,
need to watch Spider-Man, new one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't
Pretty
seen
good.
it either.
one of the 2 people of all time who haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen the new one yet, but I also
Yeah.
I don't want to get COVID, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I mean,
I live in Houston, so going to a pop, yeah.
It's just so shitty if the
Yeah, I'm in Michigan, which has like the lowest vaccination rate in the United States. So
I think it's 50.
I
mean,
Dead
well, I mean,
50.
luckily for me, like movie theaters here where I live, like they require proof of vaccination, which like obviously you can still like fake that and stuff, but like it's still at least gonna, you know, help.
yeah,
COVID right now is so bad here that it makes all other waves look like a fucking joke. Oh, this is actually kind of terrifying.
man. And you know what sucks? Like I would love nothing more than to go to like a fucking wrestling show.
oh man, yeah, I went to one a while back. I got sick, so that was like
Yeah,
the
no, and
last
that's
thing
the
I did.
thing.
I was like,
I'm
I'm not
sitting
doing
there,
that
it's
again.
I would love to go to a wrestling show, but like, there's no way.
No one wore their mask. I'm sitting there with my mask on. I'm like, what am I doing here? No one's doing anything.
I think the main thing that I just haven't done like since COVID is I haven't eaten at a restaurant since this all started, and
Oh really?
I don't know when I will. Yeah.
I've been mostly, when I was in the UK, I basically only ordered home, since I didn't want to risk going out too often.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we had 590 people sick in one day. That is, we have a population of 300, or like 300,000 plus people?
I can't even remember what the numbers are in Alberta. I just know they're like really bad. So I like.
Last time I checked, things weren't as bad as they were, or what I was expecting, but, yeah. Probably not great after Christmas.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's also holy shit. I during the past like 8 or 9 days have been in my car a lot. And holy shit is driving. I always forget that driving around Christmas is like the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
I
like
still
just
remember
now
it was like
snowed, so
I
it's
just
gonna
remember
be
like
even
a
worse
few
here.
days. Yeah, I remember like a week ago, like when it snowed really heavily, like for the first time in like some time. When I like had to go to work, I was like close to just taking that day off because I was like, okay, these roads are like really bad. I just had to just like actually go, but it was not ideal, that's for sure.
yeah. Donnie, what the fuck is going on in this game? I
He's
feel like
revealing flower.
you haven't played like anything.
Peak gameplay for real. It's just like my Final Fantasy 14 keynote.
It's like, I don't know. At least like
There's-
Somnium Files has like,
I think
Huh?
Somnium File was an outlier in PNs for better or worse. Probably for better.
Well, I don't know. I
Does
kind
this
of wish
game have an
more
eyeball
VMs
thing?
would like that game. I don't like the fact that you can't click on stuff.
Go play a point-and-click adventure, nerd.
Huh?
Go play I Spy for children on the PC.
I don't know, maybe
That
I'm
sounds
just
like fun.
It actually was. We had a couple of those when I was a kid. They were fun as hell.
They were peak fiction.
Yeah.
Kind of want to stream the Goosebumps adventure game at some point
That sounds actually kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
because it's really good and Jeff Goldblum plays a vampire.
Let's go.
Dude, peak fiction.
You know, I actually played through one of those games with a kid at my work.
Nice. Dude, you wanna know what's funny to me? The fact that the new like Jurassic World Evolution game has Jeff Goldblum in it for more than the last movie did, because he actually like has more than 2 sentences in this game. So
Kinda based. I don't know. Jeff Goldblum's pretty powerful.
yeah.
I really hate how my first mental thing I do now is I like X celebrity, and then the second thought in my head is, have they done anything awful?
Yeah, I know, right?
I just go in the
I
mindset
don't
that they
blame you.
absolutely have.
Yeah. I mean, I just, at the end of the day, unfortunately for all of us, I mean, bad people can make good art. It's just
Yeah, like-
kind of a.
Legit, the only one I can think of, I have never read a negative, problematic thing about Keanu Reeves. That's like the only
Yeah.
person I haven't, that I've gone out of my way to look for.
Almost 100.
I'm gonna be honest, I just don't trust any public facing or just like public media figure in YouTube anywhere. Just like, my biggest assumption is that they're hiding some horrible secret at any moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the main thing is that like a lot of people just forget is that I think it's important just not put them on a pedestal, because at the end of the day, they're they're people like everyone else. So
I think the biggest problems is a lot of these things are just people airing dirty laundry that shouldn't even be in the public in the first place.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean-
it's like it's weird how
I do think that it's pretty important when somebody's using their status and power to like creep on women if
Oh, yeah.
you should be talking
Yeah.
about.
Absolutely, stuff like that. But if it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example because I know they exist, but everything's awful, and I.
it's not when people are like, I can't believe Kim Kardashian was wearing Kanye's shoes.
I mean, like fucking tabloid shit doesn't matter. Nobody gives a
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
except for like unhinged people. And I'm more talking about like people being pedophiles,
Oh,
just general like horrible pieces of shit and how often it happens. Like I've had every
Absolutely.
single person I've looked up to turn out to be a horrible person. But it's just absolutely debilitating.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a depressing discussion. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We're still milling flour. We're still milling flour.
We're still milling flour.
But when are you gonna mill some bitches?
Maybe for
I
like
don't know. I think that this would be better if your guy got chained to the wheel and he needed to spin it for 20 years, and then you had a time lapse and it came back and he's super muscular and he's Arnold Schwarzenegger now.
Let's go.
I figured out who I am. I am the Terminator.
It's the average fucking Kenji run. Fucking you like just put
This
in
is
the
actually a
slave
good
camp.
bit where I have to
Yeah.
act like I'm milling the flour, and it's not the water wheel doing it.
I know I like brought it up earlier when discussing things, but it still stands. What do you think? Imagine Film Twitter's reaction nowadays to all the quips in Arnold's action movies. Just
I don't know.
Wow, what a Marvel moment!
Bro, I can't. A killer robot from the future quipping in these random moments. That's out of character.
When he
not gonna lie.
smiled at John Connor or whatever his name is, I literally cringed.
literally cried myself to sleep.
How Haku Jagas.
This is me when I'm
Get a better
thinking.
character.
I'm enjoying this so far. A bit of a slow burn, I think, is the problem. Like, I know it gets into political
Well, I don't know if
intrigue
it's
and
a
stuff.
slow burn. I just don't know what the fuck is the plot.
I think it's the problem is it's trying to do like the slice of life stuff at the beginning, and then once it gets to the plot, and it's like you can split it off.
Like I genuinely, there hasn't been a plot. It's just been slice of life nonsense.
We got a bit of plot at the beginning.
Okay, sure. Tell me what the bit of plot at the beginning.
We know that he got isekai'd from somewhere.
Okay, and what next?
That's it.
He drank the lean, he got isekai, he got attacked by a tentacle monster.
No, he got attacked by an insect that got eaten by a giant slime that got flashbanged by Q.
And then he flopped his dick around a bunch and she jerked him off.
So
That's
true.
what happened.
Yeah, and now we got our fucking toes creamed by Q. And then
Got my toes creamed. That was a sentence.
It's like that scene.
That's
think,
probably the
I
multiple
think-
times Donnie has said that in his life.
what a
think-
rush, the grustle.
What did he say?
Alright, I think this is I think this whole thing is probably, I think we've heard enough of this.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm just so jaded to where slice of life begins at this point. I need a break.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why we should go read the definite slice of life visual novel known as Sayonauta.
What did you say?
Sayonauta.
Sayonauta. I remember playing that as when I was 15. Just being a little bit traumatized by it.
Same. But the girl with the fucking sawed-off shotgun, she was dope.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, what?
Avert your eyes, Shrek. This is
Oh,
not
no,
for
never
your
mind, I'm scared.
characters to hear about.
The
Her
fact
sawed
that
off shotgun,
she's-
I was intrigued.
What is she thinking?
I don't know how the ends do it, but they end up being the most just fucked pieces of media that you can find.
Incredibly unhinged.
Like, it just unsettles me in a way that nothing else can.
Japanese people just have a lot of trauma, and that's how they cope, I guess? I don't know.
They have a
dude.
lot of trauma, so they have to give it to me too through Mama.
Level Hub just fucking transporting
Is there an
PTSD
English
directly
translation
to-
of Love, by the way?
Yeah, no,
There's
it
not.
got a full. There's a full official one that's pretty good. It got released a while ago, and they're slowly translating the rest.
Oh yeah. Other stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, Mother of Alternative fucked with me in ways that I didn't know a piece of media could.
Is that a positive or a big negative?
I don't know. It made me cry. It made me cry a lot.
Oh no.
It made me clutch myself into the fetal position in the corner at 3 a.m. just from sheer shock. Nothing else has done that before.
She's gonna fucking just rip my head off with her tail, huh?
Wait, who has a tail?
She does.
God, it was just me.
That was like her tail fascinating. I don't want to take that out of context.
What the fuck?
Man, I wish I had a tail that could crush people's skulls.
Yeah.
Man, I feel bad for the dude in My Hero who's like, yeah, my power is that I have a tail.
Oh yeah, we
What's your
finally
power?
found out.
Tail.
We finally found out who the betrayer was.
Yeah, I saw that.
As a guy.
I just caught up on the manga.
Yeah, and we
It
also
was
found out
Taurus.
kind of what Invincible Girl looks like. We saw the outline of her face for the first time.
It was actually kind of cleverly done, their reveal, because it makes sense with
The
details we
Chungus.
learned from the past.
Yeah.
Which I always like that. I think it's fun when it's like, oh, that makes sense. I could have noticed that earlier, you know?
I
Just like
legitimately
it's
thought he
present.
forgot about it.
Like, I had not thought about it at all, and then we got to that part, and I was like, oh.
My Hero Academia has gotten weirdly political with this newest arc. He's
Oh, you
still
were getting
like
some
last two
politics?
arcs.
What's
I
that
don't
in
want
the lines
politics
too?
in my manga. Sorry.
I know that it was really, like, controversial when they were dealing with all the stuff in Endeavor, like, in Japan, because, like,
Yeah.
it dealt with a lot of, like, family drama and concepts and commentary that's, like, never seen, like, not just even in, like, oh, this isn't in shonen, but, like, nobody talks about bad family dynamics like that. It was kind of like a taboo subject, I guess.
In Japan, like, it's basically the mindset of what happens in the family stays in the family is very strong in like a lot of the like traditional family system. So like talking about family abuse is very much frowned upon just because of some weird like cultural stuff.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
I was sitting there like, that's the best part of the manga for me.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's definitely a thing that should be talked about, and like, I hope that helps bring the conversation a little bit more forward. Like,
Right.
since just like, I've talked to this person
Let's get the
before.
money. We gristle. We gristle. Give us the money, lady.
Just like, I've talked to a Japanese person before about like the subject of being like treated shittily by your own family and how like you're not allowed to talk about it. So it like just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
We're getting owned. She's wrestling harder than us. Her Sigma grinds are stronger than ours.
That's that Sigma grind set, yo.
What are those ears?
They're just ears. Shut up.
You tell me to shut up. Fuck that.
He's a good guy.
Oh god, what the fuck is wrong with this man's sideburns?
I kind of love it. It's pretty powerful.
He's got heavy like Ronin mugs.
This guy does not shave his cheeks.
He only shaves his sides, like sideburns.
He always makes sure he has the triangles. The triangles are isosceles.
Shaving the chin, keeping the chin strap, and then not shaving the cheeks is a look.
Oh, so I'll have to think of 2 eyebrows.
Double.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive beard.
And he's wearing like a surgeon jacket over his normal clothes.
That's a military thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think this man's a trained medical professional.
I'm pretty sure he's a surgeon.
I think you are an idiot.
I'm a healer, but
Pulls out a gun.
wooden room keys. Damn.
Oh, porters. What does this man look like? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Hate him. Hate him.
Big Rand's vibes from this one.
Not like this. That's not good.
Actually, it's a whole circus.
Why does it have a giant spoon? A giant Haagen-Dazs spoon?
Because
Only a spoonful.
It's giant.
Sorry for talking over each other.
Cringe. Like Maro? It's exact Maro.
Apparently, the CDC cut the recommended isolation period for people with COVID.
So good.
Yeah.
Thank you, CDC. Very cool.
Very, very good idea. I can't see that backfiring at all. I don't know about you.
No, why would it ever backfire? Tsukashi! Tsukashi.
まるで花開く前のあふれんばかりのつぼみ大輪と花開いた折にはきっと誰もが目を留める美しき女子となるに違いないでおじゃる
I recommend if you learn Japanese to talk like this many people. You won't sound like an insane person at all.
いやいや美しい美しいデートでも
Yo.
何を目にかかれるでおじゃるよ
これってもしかして口説かれてるのかな
King's gonna fucking open palm strike him.
思わず口走ってしまっただけで
Open palm strike his ass. Open palm strike his ass.
なんというか
Why is she bullshitting?
失礼したでおじゃるよ
I think that's just a her
ものでおじゃる
cheeks always look like that. Even in the sinking scene you posted.
でおじゃるな
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's after him. She's after me.
No,
If she is not.
She's blushing more than in that image you posted.
If she's not going after me, I'm crying into my pillow tonight.
よほどのことがない限り
You're so like wish fulfillment game
My
completely.
wish fulfilling game. Kia is my girlfriend. We've only known each other for 3 hours, but she is my everything.
To the average otaku, that is enough for romance, apparently. I've been reading a lot of VNs that touch upon otaku culture, and it's just memes. There's Japanese memes.
Weebs everywhere.
失礼するでおじゃる
Look at him go. Get some more. And we feast. They're gonna bring out the hot pockets.
They're gonna bring out the
Fortnite
tradition.
Totino's trade. The Totino's training Fortnite pizza rolls. This is just a pro team of Fortnite players. They're here for the regional tournament.
Hey, fuck, you got kicked out of Final Fantasy.
なんだか面
You
白
got kicked out of Final Fantasy for wanting Totino's pizza rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't order those off Grubhub. Get the fuck out of here.
We don't even have Grubhub. Grubhub is not a concept that exists in Iceland.
You have like
Well, I think you need
treats
to
or
be
skip the
Russell
dishes.
One at a time. What'd you say?
No, I was saying, do you have like Uber Eats or skip the dishes at least, or?
したかな
No, we have none of those apps. They're all
Damn.
illegal.
故郷を離れて
Yeah, so you can only go through one like ordering service, and it costs a base $15-ish just to get anything delivered. And most food is
They're
gonna
actually
cost
into
you
guys like that. Oh no, we're getting caught.
The average meal is like $50 to $60.
No,
Yeah,
we're
that's
getting
like-
caught. We're getting caught.
No, even here in Canada, like usually I mean, since I like have a car available to me, I usually just actually pick up stuff.
Sonny, you're
and
getting cocked. How does it make you feel?
It's just like real life. Real. Not really, but.
Damn. This is supposed to be. I thought video games were supposed to be an escape from reality. Come on, man.
Maybe I have to start dressing like this guy.
Yeah, this is actually him getting rejected and just deciding that he's gonna become a girl.
Like this is
You
really
become
barely.
なんでそんな口調なのかな
You know, one thing I'm
Nice.
surprised he didn't think of is, damn, why they speak in Japanese in this fantasy world?
Because this is Japanese fantasy world.
Oh
I don't
no.
know. Same reason why.
She's using her
same
tail
reason why.
like she's like a spider monkey. The fuck? Oh shit, she's crushing me.
I guess it's probably the same reason why people always speak English and why aliens always speak English in science fiction.
Yeah.
Just the way it is.
I mean, sometimes they have like excuses in isekai where it's like, ah yes, you've entered this world with the universal translator that translates everything into Japanese.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny how like some writers will be like, I don't want to deal with like different languages. That's a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's entirely fair.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, very few people are fucking like Tolkien and want to make up a bunch of their own languages and rules, so.
The Imperial Capital. That sounds like plot.
Not everyone is Star Trek with their own fucking Klingon language.
I wonder if you'll get into one fight when you're out there.
If I'm lucky. But I think that would be a bit too much for me. I haven't touched my keyboard in an hour and a half.
Well, Altamort, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Alright, true. Excuse me?
At a capital.
I'm reading like character trait spoilers and damn.
For this?
Yeah.
Are they cringe?
Subject of clinical depression.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yamato as in like the battle shit?
Alright, I think things will legitimately get like more interesting later on.
Let's go. Because people say like this one is set up for the second game. Because like this is setting up the world, and the second game has a lot of the political intrigue and like military strategy shit.
This is literally Marvel of it. Alright.
Yeah, it's peak fiction for real. I want to see
hours.
actually how long this take to complete.
I can just check it.
I'll look
37
right now.
hours. It's 37 hours, according to VNDB.
That's actually not the worst.
The next game is 50 hours.
Okay, yeah. Saying 31 and a half hours for the main story for Mask of Deception, and then Mask of Truth. How long to beat is, 48, 27.
You know what?
CS.
I think I might just. I think I might just pick up these games.
I mean, they're half off right now.
Yeah, exactly. We can live tweet at each other.
Yeah, you can just come in and be like Gary when I'm playing Final Fantasy and be like, oh ho ho, wouldn't you like to know?
Don't get too attached.
Don't get too attached. I love Scrumbly Bumpo, the lovable merchant. Don't get too attached.
The fucking dude at the beginning, who like drinks booze on the cart, apparently just dies. When I told people that, nobody knew what was talking about, or that he died.
I mean, that's the same. It's like, in canon, people could die and like no one would know because if they're not in like a raid series, if they're not in a raid series, the Alliance raid story, and the main story, people aren't gonna pay attention.
Well, that and there's so much optional content.
Yeah, it's insane. Look at the guy's fucking otter face.
Don't call it that, that's racist.
He looks like a seal. He looks like...
I was like, for real?
He looks like this. 1 second. He's sitting there like this.
So this game is just slice of life?
No, there's gameplay, like actual like gameplay. I think the problem is that they're trying to front load a lot of the end sections.
Yeah, so what happens with a lot of these games is it starts off with like an insane amount of build-up, but usually the payoff ends up being worth it.
Yeah, like Muglove does it to where like the first 10 hours are like this rom-com, then the next 30 hours is an explanation of the like alternate universe where aliens attack during the Cold War. And then the last 60 hours is as if like you're like fighting for your life in the trenches during this while getting PTSD and like trying to figure out how do you beat the beta.
All the while like just finding out who you are as a person on the battlefield and just like
also uncovering all the secrets of the military.
Yeah, it's They're also like fighting in a fucking civil war. This is just,
Oh yeah, the Civil
Civil
War.
War like Marvel?
Yeah.
Civil War, but cool. Yeah.
Yeah. A spell slinger, a pretty damn good one too.
I remember
Party members.
remember in the Civil War comics, like some fucking B-list superhero got killed off, and everybody was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! We gotta stop this now. This has gone too far."
I really never got into like reading Marvel comics much, or even a lot of DC comics for that matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Meanwhile, DC Comics they just kill off a B-list character. Actually, sometimes even A-list characters because the editor doesn't like them. They're like, yeah, this character's dead. Deal with it.
Yeah.
They're like, what? You mean you don't like when characters are killed off for shock value? Well, too bad. We're gonna keep doing it.
You can't stop us.
Yeah, exactly. No, I still remember someone said like Marvel will do anything if they think it'll make them money. DC will do anything if they think it'll satisfy the ego of like one or two editors. That's basically how they do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the I just
Good
don't
content.
Yeah,
JJK
like,
for real is out here making peak fiction week by week.
I remember the fucking the Akira Toriyama when somebody like sent him a mail that he wanted Goku to win. He just like made him not win, made him lose to himself.
Base?
And there's one of the most iconic things I've ever seen a author say. Just like making someone lose out of pure spite towards the child.
Honestly, if I was a creator of somebody and the second I did anything, fans were all like, "Oh, I'm a fan, so I could do it better." I literally just do the
They're
exact
onto
opposite
us.
just to spite them. That's what I would do.
I just really one comic that I
The
tried reading.
education to
I tried reading Invincible, and the comic is not nearly as good as the series.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
That does not surprise me.
I guess that it was for like an early 2000s thing.
Not only does it make all the characters so much like there's so much more in-depth like character exploration in the show. It also just expands on like it like makes one of the characters gay. It makes the love interest not this fucking like blonde bimbos.
Oh god, don't even the fucking Amber stuff. Oh my god.
Like if you think it was bad in the show, it was just borderline misogynistic in the comic books.
Oh,
I mean, the thing I don't get, like, what people like get mad at, like Amber, like in the show, is that I mean, it's like, I mean, that would be a deal breaker for a lot of people. So like, I don't really think she was unreasonable. at
No,
all,
but
like,
woman bad, you see. It's all
Yeah.
Amber's fault.
It just kind of reminds me of the wife from Breaking Bad like discourse.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I've never watched Breaking Bad.
It's a good show.
It's a good
Yeah,
show.
I keep hearing
no,
it's a
what's
good
happening?
show.
Oh no,
No,
what is happening?
See, I don't have enough willpower to watch a whole TV show, I say, as I watch a 7-hour YouTube video in one sitting.
Hey, Bill, are you me? Because that's basically me right
Calling
there.
out everybody right now.
Apothecary. What's
No, you want to
happening?
watch?
What's
I
wrong?
mean, probably just because I never really got that invested into it. But like, it's still funny. I remember how like angry everyone was when Game of Thrones ended. And meanwhile, I just binged with the entire show within like a couple of months. Saw the ending, and I was like, "Oh, that was a bad ending," and then I just never thought about the show again.
I stopped watching after season 5, and I guess I didn't miss much, so...
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
No, like
Cooties.
you can tell when they ran out of material to adapt because the show's quality definitely drops off of a cliff.
Yeah, and also, like, they had the original writer on the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like, Game of Thrones ending was just funny to me. Like, I was so detached and I saw it with a friend. I just like, it's just like almost comedic how much they fucked up the characters' like arcs towards the end.
Yeah. Well, you could tell that like they basically had the ending in mind, and then they're like, okay, we just want to get there as fast as possible, so they just got there as fast as possible. That's literally exactly what happened. I don't know. I assume that the showrunners probably had like other shit they wanted to do, so they're just like, you know, let's just.
I'm genuinely curious how that new series is gonna do.
I mean, I'm sure it's still gonna do really well, because like as much as like some people like to try to say, oh, people aren't talking about Game of Thrones anymore, so it's dead. I mean, like, because people just compare it to, you know, like how much people still talk about Marvel and Star Wars. That's just because those shows are all those I guess they're always putting out content, whereas like Game of Thrones is actually taking a break. So I'm sure it's still gonna be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
どうしたの？
多分それ自分も襲われた。
白馬？でもギギリなんて見なかったけど。
So this song is kind of a banger.
クオンが助けて
Tatari had already absorbed it.
すでに俺は
The slime.
あのスライムみたいなのに食われた後だった。クオンに助けられる前、そのギギリにも襲われてたんだよ。危機一髪のとこで、あのタタリってやつがそいつを飲み込んでくれたから助かったんだが。
もしかして。
I think honestly the main thing I remember from Game of Thrones throughout the last season ultimately was just I just remember the one episode where everything was just too dark. That's literally the only thing I remember from the last season.
That and the Starbucks, like they included a Starbucks accident.
Yeah.
Nice.
なんでそれが自分らしいんだ。
But
Yeah,
see, that's
again.
funny.
That is funny.
No, again, that's just that's literally just, you know, we're done with the show, so we literally do not care energy right there.
ギギリは毒を持ってるから。
Yeah.
Like I know as much
They
as like
also
on the internet.
they stopped like removing the
Oh my
Like I said,
God,
Gonna call that?
wait.
Gonna call
No,
that?
I know like a lot of people in the